I'm on Maniere's dropping tomorrow, brother. What do you think of these things?
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah? No?
Not for me. Not the black ones.
Yo, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm not really that crazy about these things. I feel like there's a lot of people that's jumping out the window for these. I'm not getting that with this.
Nah.
Am I tripping? I just think this is so much better. And then we got to put in perspective, right? They're coming out with the black cements. Why would anyone in their right mind buy a pair of these when the black cements are coming out? And those are going to be so much hotter on feet. That's just my opinion.
So much, bro. Like, not
like crazy. Good Lord.
You know what? And I'm not even going to say that, man, because, I mean, you know, the black cement is the black cement. But, yo, like, they just look like banana boats to me or something, bro. I don't know what it is.
Something not...
You know what? It's that all-sale bottle.
I think that could be. It's just not that fresh to me. You know what I mean? Like, they're not that fresh to me. You know? Like, the box is weird as all hell, too, man. Hit that like as you walk in here.
I like the box.
I like the box,
too. Box is better than the shoes.
Oh, yeah.
The box is better than the shoes to me.
I think that it missing the elephant print and it being black, it just seems weird to me, bro. Like, there needs to be elephant print on a all black Jordan 3. It's looking real weird to me. It's just my opinion, you know. Let's see. I got another video, and this is courtesy. We're reacting from over. I don't know how the hell to say that, but I don't want to butcher it. But check them out on X app, and then we got Just Fresh Kicks, which gives us a nice look at them. Check them out too. We always got Jesus Christ. Okay. The fucking music blasted. Let's slow this down as we react to this with fair use. So yeah, that sole looks like shit on it. The black is not the suede over here being that color on the black. The color just ain't mashing right to me.
It ain't hitting. It definitely is not hitting.
Are we tripping or no? Let us know in the chat, guys. Let us know in the chat. Are we tripping? I'm not saying like it's trash. That shit look like something that was found underneath the sea, bro. Like with seaweed on it, when they found it. You know what I'm saying? Like the fishermen found it. It's been sitting underwater for decades.
Yeah, I ain't saying don't get it. If you like it, you like it. Get it.
I'm not saying like you look like a bag of shit if you wear it. Like that's for sure. But I will say that they are not nowhere near as hot as these. Nowhere near. This, I'm telling you now, if you think that this right here is hotter than this, I don't know. I gotta question your taste at this point. You know, I mean, you like what you like. Let's not get it effed up. But to me, this is the one. Shout out to Affliction. Thank you for the shirt they sent me. I appreciate that. Just signed some nice signed up with Affliction.
You know what? Hey, yeah, it is. That's what it is, Dales. For me, the toe cap sole is sale 2 on there. And on here it's not. On here it's white. It breaks it up.
That shit is too yellow, first of all.
Yeah.
Our points are not like that. And I wore these to the ground. Oh, you see it's white up here?
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about? And then it's yellow here.
Yep.
Oh, that one's the straight up there. That should just look like the crackhead's front teeth or something.
Because listen, there's no elephant print on here and we love these. So that's not it.
Yeah, but there's no elephant print on this one, but it looked better.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not the elephant print. It's that all sale, boy.
It's light. It's darker here, and then it's lighter here. On this joint, it's darker on the upper and then lighter on the sides. I think that's why it's hitting weird. Follow what I'm
does it
saying one more
say
time.
on there?
I have no clue, but just follow what I'm saying. It's light over here on the upper, right? Versus on the black pair, obviously, is black.
Darker.
And then over here, it's darker. Well, on the black pair, you got it's darker on the upper, and then the wraparound over here, and then on the back is lighter. So the upper is darker than around here. It accents it wrong. You know what I'm saying? This is darker. So the contrast, it pops right because it's white up here and then it's darker here. Versus on this joint here, the upper is darker than on the sides. Look, Cold Mist is very passionate about the black pair is cleaner. Okay, listen, that's what's up. This is why we doing a show, so we can actually like debate on this shit. Yeah. Ruffin the Fam says the shape is way better on the black. Okay, you know, they have been improving the shape. I will give you that, my guy. I will, definitely.
But I don't know. I like the shape on these better.
Yo, these shits, I got no complaint on these joints. Like,
I like a more flat profile.
I tell you, the fours, they really did a number on them fours. The fours is a nicer shape now. Chris Stewart says straight out of here. Get that thing and throw that shit in the trash. 4-3, Jordan, boom, in the garbage. Hit that like, guys. I hit you. This is the second live tonight. If you did not watch the first live tonight, man, the first live was like 4 or 5 hours ago. It was lit. I had my homeboy Volger in here. He was showing, yo, you gotta watch that live, bro. He showed the original posters, Michael Jordan posters, original joints, bro, from like back in the days. Crazy shit he was showing.
I definitely got
incredible live. He said a black pair nasty. Stop it. In a good way or a bad way? Some people be using nasty as good. Some people be using nasty as bad. I'm not with it. I mean, honestly, like if I end up going out tonight, like I'm gonna sleep through this release. Real talk. I'm not really that. I'm not. This is and your resale is not that bad for this thing right now. Like it's really not that bad resale on this. I have links in the description to StockX so you can see the resale on it. Let's go look also. So this dropped today. Who went for this joint today?
I can't get with the broken ankles.
This joint, I didn't even think to buy this shit.
No, not even the regular ones, not even the lows. I didn't like those either.
The lows are clean. Both pairs are fire. I agree. I don't think I agree that this new pair is nice. The Maniere you're talking about, but I don't think that they're on the same playing field. I think this one blows that one out the effing water. It's just my personal opinion. Run them likes up as you walk in, guys. All right.
That's how I feel about the J Balvin's too. The sale pair is better to me.
Sale pair is way better. Way better. Yo, black shoes, bro. You gotta have the right colorway with the black shoe. Color blocking, excuse me.
It's too much sale. That toe cap. If it would have broke that toe cap up with a different color, it might have been a different story for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting to the same. You know what I mean?
Happy birthday, belated birthday to young Kobe.
Yes, for sure. For sure, man. Let each shoe stand up. It's on. Yo, we need some people to battle next week. If anyone want to battle, let me know. I'm not going to be chasing people all week for battling no more. So if y'all want battles, y'all got to hit me up. I'm going to just say that now because it's too much. Everyone knows that I'm looking for people to battle. You know what I mean? Did I hit on what? These? I didn't go for these today. I wasn't interested in this. No, I'm staying away from Whatnot because I heard it's highly addictive, and I'm not trying to spend my whole bank account at Whatnot. I heard you go in there, you're going to be there all day, all night, buying all. Loud Pack, Zach, walking up in here. I haven't seen you in the month of Sunday. Salute to you, bro. Good to see you. Run them likes up as you walk in. Feel free to send them donos, baby. Lets me know to keep rocking here, man. But yeah, I didn't even go for this. It's a white high-ass fucking shoe. I mean, I'm not wanting this shit. I mean, with respect, I love Kobe, but this ain't for me. I like all the logos on there. It's cool. And then there was the low top joint. The low top I like. If it had all that print on it, would have been real nice. And yeah, I didn't go for any of this. I was like, it's not happening. I mean, I'm on a budget. Shit, it's back to school, man. Shit. It's back to school.
It's just like all white sneaker for me. It's only going to be an Air Force One or Adidas Top 10, all whites.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. How y'all doing, everybody? DJ.
What's with you, bro?
All right. I just want to, because I got a little tired of texting a little bit, so I want to come on camera a little bit.
Listen, you got the keys to the house, bro. You're welcome.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me hold on. What I'm trying to do. I'm on my cell phone. I've been drinking a little bit too, so I'm a little buzzed up.
You're good.
I'm gonna say this, right? I love black shoes, right? And they all fire. I just wish that we can just appreciate all the shoes. I mean, I get what y'all saying that the white pairs, but I got all 4 of these pairs. Or is it 2 and 2 or whatever it is? I got them all. I'm gonna get the 4 next month.
Okay.
But I got the 3s, and I just think they're all fire. But the black pair for me, it just pops more for me. I love the black pair. It's just a beautiful shoe.
Well, listen, you ain't alone in that chat, because the chat was saying, yo, you guys are tripping.
I mean, so I'm just gonna. But let each shoe, like I said in the chat, let each shoe stand for its own. They're all beautiful.
This is better. This is better than this to me.
But if we argue, at the end of the day, the best one out of all of this is the Air Max 95s.
Oh, or the Air Force One.
Yeah, that's true. Exactly.
I agree with you.
Man, that Air Max 95, that's the one I have to get. I'm doing some beautiful.
No, you're straight. You sounded good, brother. You good.
Oh, and DJ, I finally got my Weathermans.
Thank God, because you've been wanting those.
I went out Baltimore today to go get my DMVs FOAMPOSITEs. When I was out there, they had them in the store.
Did you get them?
Oh yeah, the DMV FOAMPOSITes.
You gotta give us a very detailed look at those, please.
Okay, hold on. Let me get a little focus here real quick.
I need to see that. I really wanted those.
Let me get focused. I wish you would have said something.
I know. I didn't even think that you were around there. I didn't even realize put that in perspective. You know what I mean?
I want them Royals that's coming out soon.
Yeah, they come out next month. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. Hold on.
Just rest it like that, and then just grab the shoe.
Let me grab another shoe. I see.
Just keep in mind that if your camera's aiming toward the light, it's working against you. I don't know if you could go a different route, because it looks like the light's hitting your camera.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. Hold on.
Yeah, take your time, man. We're gonna hang out. How we doing? We hitting likes. We interacting, and then we're gonna hang out. I literally streamed for almost 3 hours this afternoon. So you make sure y'all watch that show, for crying out loud. It was a good ass show, bro. We showed so much OG shit, bro. I was talking. I was talking to C's, man. I'm done with this whole sneakerhead terminology. This shit is getting corny. I'm just this guy who likes sneakers. I'll notice it. I've seen mother effers wearing a sneakerhead. I'm a sneakerhead hat and it says sneakerhead on the shirt and then sneakerhead on the side. Like, this shit is getting out of control. This is getting goofy. Like, I don't want to be a part of it. Don't call me that shit no more. You guys want to be called that? I respect you guys, but don't call me that shit no more. I take that as a derogatory word. You know what I mean? Like, don't call me that shit. Yeah, I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that shit. Don't call me a sneakerhead. I'm just a guy that likes clothes. This right here is clothes. You call me a sneaker addict. Don't call me a sneakerhead no more. I'm anti-sneakerhead. That shit is crazy. You got all these goofies out here talking crazy online all day because they have no interest except leather, because that's the only thing in their life. They can't talk about music. They can't talk about none of that shit. So don't call me that shit. Listen, I said stop calling me that, L. Okay? That shit is offensive. It's offensive. I'm offended by that. He said real talk. Real talk. I'm offended. You call me sneakerhead.
I'm offended by them Kobe's you got. them Kobe's off the screen, bro. They ain't doing Kobe.
Let's see that shit. Let's see that shit. What you break? I thought he was breaking some shit up. Oh, he's changing the phone. Oh shit. All right, there we go. Got him there. Got him. Oh, there you go. All right, you got him.
Yep, I got him.
I'd rather you call me that than the sneaker addict. Call me that. I love Coca-Cola. Coke over Pepsi all day. Okay, let's see this shoe now. Because I want to see this. So what color is it?
So it's a, so let me give a comparison. So you remember these came out initially. I'm not sure if the camera's gonna pull them, but this is the first one that came out. It's like a metallic pink. So it's a little darker.
Is there any way you can shift a little bit toward your?
Oh, is it the light?
Yeah, that light is really screwing you up.
Okay.
If you can, it's
so the
no
DMV is a little bit lighter, huh?
Yeah, it is.
It's just that the camera's aiming toward the
right.
light.
It's like turn your the view around from the light.
You want the light to be behind your camera.
Let me go when I did my sneaker battles. Hold on. Yeah, so that's weird.
Just because this is a brand new joint and it's a big deal, man, because there's so much with the DMV connected with FOAMPOSITE. Yeah, yes, we want to look. We got the gun show time. Shit. Hey, Henry, you gotta show your face. I can't let you in here until I see.
You talking about where you have a sneaker back? He got 2 lights in the back, like bang.
Yeah. Now he got it. Now he got that. All right, bang. All right, now we can see these beautiful. Let's see them now.
Oh yeah, my brother just got those too.
Yeah, let's see them break them down now. Let's see this.
Yeah, put them back to back.
I will.
Hold on. The DMV FOAMPOSITE. Yikes.
All right, can y'all see them now?
Yes, there. DMV FOAMPOSITE. What do you guys think of them? Hot or not? Leave it in the comments. So the color, what is it? Almost like a kind of like a pink, light pink.
Yeah, it's a light pink. So these are the ones that came out a few years ago where they're a little dark. And I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick them up. But as you can see, these are a little darker. And then these are lighter.
Nice.
So if you see the darkness in these, and you can see the back of these, and then you can see the check mark has a little white in them. And this is the old one. This is the older one, right? So they're dark and this. So these are the newer ones. And what they did is a little lighter pink. It has the DMV on the tab. And then the check mark is all pink. It has no white in them. So I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up. But
it looks great. It looks great.
And then in insole, so you wonder where is the cherry blossoms on the shoe. Let me go ahead and take the insoles out.
Okay. That's an Arizona iced tea, right?
And that's
there.
where they put the. And that's where they
on
put
the
cherry
DMV.
blossom.
That's the DMV joint right there, right?
Yeah, this is DMV ones.
So it's a cherry blossom inspired vibe.
Yeah, that's that cherry tree.
The cherry tree. And the DMV represents the district, Maryland, and Virginia. So a lot of people think about the Department of Motor Vehicle, but we got our own DMV.
Yeah, you know what, man? I ain't gonna lie, man. I wouldn't. I was an older cat when I found out what DMV meant. I didn't know it was representing all 3 hookups. You know, Maryland, DC, and what's that other one?
Maryland. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I actually had so they only released these in the DC, the DMV area, but they actually included Baltimore as one of the stores, the downtown locker room up there, because they actually wear them up there as well. So that's where I had to go up there and get mine today at the downtown locker room.
How was the energy out there? Was it hectic?
It was hectic. They had a lot of pairs. Like I said, you knew if it's going to be exclusive to the region, they had a lot of pairs out there. So it had sheets and sheets. It was a lot, but I could tell the difference between DC area and Baltimore. I'll tell you that much. I keep saying that. But they wear FOAMPOSITE up there, but up there they call them dope boys. because these things are not cheap. So back in the day, if you had a pair of these, how you get that money to get a pair of these?
Wow, that's crazy, bro. That you got them, man. That's good. It looks like everyone was able to get them if you were out there. It seemed like.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, if you had to put a little work, like Foot Locker, they released theirs last Friday, and I think they had some extra last Saturday, and I think they had some additional pairs, so they released them again this week. But there were several boutiques around here who had them, like Maniere, Major. So if you were able to put in work, you should be able to get these.
What size is that?
It's a size half bigger than yours, but not a size 11.
Size 11. Asking right now in StockX is 600. Last sale was 550.
Wow. So somebody done paid $550 for these joints. Whoa.
Yeah. And
so that's why they had that Asian family in that joint. That's why they had the Asian family in the line. Okay?
Size 9. Last sale was 360.
Those dropped on sneakers?
No, they ain't dropping on sneakers.
I don't know if they ever will. I think it's just going to be over in the DMV. Some special.
And then the bottom of these are a little pinkish. The camera won't pick them up, but they're not straight like a clear bottom or a blue bottom. It's like a pinkish bottom to represent the cherry blossom, basically.
Wow.
So it's a little clue. There's a little hints in these that, and then the shoelaces tip is pink.
I like that. I noticed that right away when you showed them before. I think they're nice. And it's a subtle pink. It's not screaming at you like.
Right. It's a laid back. It's like I can't think of the word. A mellow.
It's light work. It's not like you out here juggling tissues, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I've never owned a pair of phones.
You get away with that without looking very feminine. You know what I mean?
Yep. I never owned a pair of phones. I think it's only right that my first pair be them Royals that's coming out.
Yeah, those come out next. I won't be getting those, but I don't think I will.
I have them already. They're right here.
Yeah, I have them already too. For me, the only difference is they take the carbon fiber and put a little blue in it. I'm good. It ain't that sturdy.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Is that what the original had?
My first pair.
One of the old ones.
Oh yeah. That's a good first pair. That's a good first pair. That's a great.
You know when they re-retro in them, yeah.
Yep. I'm trying to get them checked next month.
Those Foot Lockers that released them early got in trouble, but let's just say that they weren't supposed to.
Last Saturday they weren't supposed to release them.
They weren't supposed to.
Oh wow.
But I think it was a little late because I think it was the day before that we found out they got pushed back by a week.
Yeah, but that's the problem. They weren't supposed to. They got the memo.
They got the memo.
They just, they try to use it as an excuse so they can get some. Those. If you go look at the Foot Lockers, they got it. They usually don't get that much foot traffic, and they try to use that excuse. I know somebody who was over there.
So that's why I wonder what, because I seen the post on Foot Locker today. They said that they're releasing, so they were tech. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Whatever leftover pairs, but it meant more than likely if you went to Foot Locker today, you didn't get them because when I went there last Saturday, they didn't have my size. So
yeah, they were backdoored. A lot of them were backdoored.
Today. That's what's up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the legwork. I'm gonna get my sneaker because I ain't trying to pay retail.
Listen, that's the right attitude. You got to go for them. If you want them, you better go and get them. You know what I mean?
So when I was getting organized, I heard you said that you don't like that terminology. I just like collecting sneakers, man.
I'm seeing all these goofies that's been talking a lot of shit, and I keep seeing the word sneakerhead, and I'm like, and then I look at this social media because a lot of people have been in the past couple of weeks, for obvious reasons, people have been talking a lot about me. I've been a hot topic ever since I went over there to put on that.
They'll on some personal shit.
Yeah, you're on fire right now, though. You on fire.
Yeah. I mean, but come on, bro. I did this shit for a reason. You know that. This is all show business right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. Their stupid ass didn't realize that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna have someone on your show and I've been talking shit about y'all, saying y'all trashed the game. So let's put them on our show. But why wouldn't you? I mean, shit. I already got your #1 viewed video, and then the next one's going to be the next before you know it. You know what I mean? So it's like it was very intelligent for them to do that. You know what I mean? Like it just is what it is. It's not going to be a dull moment with your boy. By the way, man, Kaws dropped a nice collection with Andy Warhol. Real affordable clothing. So if you're looking for some Kaws pieces without spending $100 on the shit, they even got stuff for the kids. That's in the chat right now. And I picked up my son a jacket. That's real dope. Picked up my daughter a sweatshirt. You know, it's really cool shit. Like, and it's in the description too. If you watch it on the playback, you know, you can get crew necks, Kaws crew necks for, I think it's like $29 or $39.99, and they dope. You get a damn jacket for $69.99, and I got that effing jacket. It's fire. It's a fire ass jacket. It's one of them Coach jackets. So check that out. It's in the description. Matter of fact, we could look through some of this stuff. And then on Thursday also, Tyler the Creator, who, you know, a lot of people know him from always camping out at the Supreme shop before he became famous. That mother effer got his own Supreme shirt finally. That thing sold out so quick, and I got myself one. Definitely got myself one.
Yes, my boy told me I'm an old head, man. I ain't got time. If I want something right, I want something, and this chasing online and being sold out is a blower to me, right? And that's I've never had a Kaws piece, because if I try to get it, it's more boss or whatever. It just takes over everything. It's just so hard to get stuff.
This clothing right here is available right now, bro. I'm pretty sure a lot of it's still available.
Oh yeah, I ain't wearing no Kaws.
And this company doesn't overcharge. That's what I like about it.
Okay.
They try to make it they do collabs for regular folks, not all these effing rich people. You know what I mean? Like, you go buy a Kaws shirt over at Kaws' site, you got to spend $150. Look, $24.90 for a damn Kaws t-shirt. You know, like these are reasonable prices here for us, right? and this is the one to get right here, because oh shit, it is sold out. I thought it wasn't sold out. Oh no, it's not. It is available. That's my plan. Like, this is a great shirt to get. You know, I don't know if you guys know about like Warhol's art. He has like a tomato soup can that's worth like so much money, and then he has this effing banana. It's cool pieces, you know what I mean? It's something different, and I don't see much people.
Kaws there with his banana. Okay, I just not peeped that out.
So you got the Kaws, and then like the banana is for Andy Warhol. You know what I mean? And so I picked up this jacket for my son. This jacket I got from my son. Oh no, these are some fucking sweatpants. You got a banana in your pocket. That's actually kind of funny. You could, you know, tell the girl, you got a banana in my pocket, happy to see you, shit. You know what I mean?
But I'm in the fashion. What is Kaws? Is it Japanese or?
No, he's a white dude from New York, graffiti artist.
Okay. I'm listening. Okay.
And that's Andy Warhol, who's an artist, you know.
Okay.
They're both artists, and they put this together. And then with the clothing, I'll show you. So I picked up this for my daughter, this crew neck, which is available for kids and the guy and the fellas. It's on the screen, right? All this art.
Yeah, we see it.
And then I scooped up this jacket. Where are the jackets at? I'm trying to. So I scooped this jacket up for my son. Which is a dope jacket, but this is the adult size, but they have them for kids too. So I scooped that up for my son, which was like $50. It's a little cheaper. And then I got, where's the men's jacket? I'm trying to find the men's shit. Where the fuck is the men's jacket at? Okay, so I bought this jacket because I thought this was kind of fun. It had the banana in the pocket over there. And then on the back, which I really like, it's sold out on most sizes. This is the hot item besides the book. There's a book that I think is sold out, but on the back, it has the actual statues, you know, on the back of it. So it's just a cool, subtle piece, you know, something to wear, light joint, you know what I mean? So it's about to start getting a little chilly out. So Tyler YBCDUL, nah, you're crazy. I love Tyler the Creator. That's my guy right there. My daughter really wanted that, and
how do you know when the stuff is coming out though? I didn't even know Kaws came. I don't know when the stuff come out. Like,
I posted it on my Twitter that morning on the stories. You gotta look at my stories. I didn't post the Supreme shit because I didn't know about the Supreme till the last minute. And then I was like, oh my God, like it's crazy because my daughter's a teenager now, right? And it's funny because like last year or 2 years ago, my friend he's a celebrity, and his son and his daughter loves Tyler the Creator, and he dropped like a sneaker a few years ago. So he was like, yo, I'm trying to get my daughter these shoes. So I put him on how to get them, you know? And now my daughter's listening to Tyler the Creator. And I'm like, I gotta buy this shirt for her. Because I'm like, she's fucking obsessed with this guy now. She loves Tyler the Creator. So like I see her listening to his shit and all that. And I'm like, okay, I gotta get this for this kid. So I just find out about it like maybe 5 minutes before it drops. I'm driving like a maniac to get to the crib. And I may have got it. I may not have got it. She's probably not watching this show, but I may have got it. I may not have got it. But, you know, they sold out so quick. They're all sold out, this effing shirt. And it's just a picture of the mother effer.
Yeah, I don't understand it, man.
Well, you know, it's if you're a fan of him, that's what it comes down to. You know what I mean?
It's all about, I get it. It's about the supply and demand, man. This just frustrates you because there's so many people who want it, right? And yeah, I just
they jacked the price up to $54 for the FNT shirt. The other shirts are cheaper. Like the other shirts are like they used to be $38. I don't know why that one's so much money, and I don't even think it's double-sided.
Hopefully it's better quality because I think Supreme normally went off the Hanes as the
bro, and that was the worst shirt. I was just sitting back listening, man.
Well, their shirts are not nice quality shirts.
Oh, we know that. That's why they're that price.
At all. That's why
Dude, I made Supreme t-shirts. I've got Supreme shirts 10 years old. The quality has not changed. It's the same shitty. Dude, I got this.
Exactly, but they still sell out. That's what a problem.
I don't understand it.
Now the hoodies.
That's all I'm saying, man.
I bought shit one time. Was like, oh no, I'm good.
The Hanes, the Hanes.
But some of the shirts I got from like 10 years ago, them shits are worth like $600 now, bro. You know.
I get it.
Crazy money. Yo, you and King, show your face real quick. I just noticed you're backstage. Okay.
Well, they're not really.
Honestly, I don't even give a shit about J-Tip sneaker right now. I'm not even on that wave. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not like dissing J-Tips. I'm just saying, like, I'm not on that shit like that. But a lot of people are.
Who's J-Tips?
What do you say? Who's J-Tips?
Yeah.
He's this designer artist dude. I think he's a rapper by what I mean artist. He's from the Bronx, but like they like what happened was basically he had a lot of influencers and Complex behind his projects, pushing the shit out of it and hyping it up. But now everyone loves Saucony now. You know what I mean? It's like it's so weird, like how just because like you have a machine behind something pushing it. Now everyone wants it, and everyone wants just that. But what about the other Saucony shoes? And I'm not saying that because of my shit. My shit was a long time ago. I'm talking about in general. Like, why is everyone just on J-Tip shit? Why y'all just on J's tip and not Saucony's tip? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? What I'm saying?
It makes sense because
that's how the world is.
They got some
that's that sneakerhead shit. Don't call me that word no more. I'll take offense to that. I ain't a sneakerhead.
I don't
ever call me that shit again, bro. Don't ever call me that, bro.
Ever.
I'm an ever. Don't call me that. That's very derogatory. It's offensive. I'm not being called that shit no more. That's them. That's not me. Do not you call me a collector, which I don't even consider myself that, but do not call me that shit, man.
So that's what I was about to ask you while I was looking for my phone, right? What do you consider yourself? If you're not a sneaker, whatever, right? What are you?
Connoisseur.
I'm a fashion. Don't
say that. Don't say that.
I'm a fashion dude. That's what I am.
You say fashion dude.
I'm into fashion. I'm not into fucking. I'm not a sneakerhead. You know what I mean?
I enjoy art. And
so you just dropping sneaker as a whole, or is just the head?
I'm not a sneakerhead.
Pause.
I'm not a sneakerhead. You call me a music head, better. I'll take that. I don't want to be called a sneakerhead. I don't want to be a part of that sneakerhead shit.
But you got all those sneakers behind you, though. I don't understand that.
That doesn't make me who I am, though. That's what makes me.
Oh shit!
That's part of you, right?
Nope.
No.
You're a sneaker addict.
Yeah. What's your name?
My name is Marcus, aka DELZ. That's what my name is. I'm not.
I never really.
Yo, Henry, tell me I'm not wrong.
No,
tell me if I'm wrong or not, Henry. You've known me.
No, you're not wrong because I never considered myself a sneakerhead either.
Henry,
what do you consider yourself? You got to consider.
I just love sneakers. It doesn't mean that I'm a sneakerhead.
No. You're not. I love collecting sneakers. I just like the art of it. I just like collecting sneakers.
I'll take that. Eat. I'll take that. Sneaker historian. I like that.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just. But we collect sneakers though.
I swear to God. I know that I'm right.
We buy sneakers.
If I got rid of every fucking sneaker on this wall, right, and I went live and talked about what's going on with sneakers, y'all would still listen to me. Has nothing to do with the actual objects I have behind me. It has to do with what I have up here and what I speak about through here.
But how did you get this started, right? You've been doing this for 18 years.
I know.
So if you started off 18 years ago with no sneakers back there, then yeah, and people still followed you.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't have any, but what I'm saying is, let's say I just had 20 pairs.
Okay.
My word still means something. That's what I'm saying.
You don't have
people want not everyone, but people, and believe it or not, a lot of people that are actually working for these companies, they watching my shit. They follow me on social. You go to Twitter and see if you follow a lot of these industry dudes, they all follow me. They
You're OG before. Like I said, when I started this,
I don't need to have all of this.
Well, because you hit me with before I even seen your collection, you hit the bird's eye view. That's how you got me. That's how you got me.
You know I was crazy. Do you know how that was invented? It was invented on an Easter. I had a freaking I bought my daughter this freaking like Easter thing, and it was like one of them like mechanical joints. I was dancing and go burr burr burr, burr's the word, burr burr burr. And during one video, and I don't know what video it is, but it was around Easter. I had it playing, and I was going burp, 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 bird's eye view, and everyone went crazy for that shit. And then I started doing it. It's all because of this fucking anime, this stuffed animal that was, them shits you touch the button and it starts dancing and shit like that. It was doing burp, 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 bird's a word. And I flipped the burp, burp, bird's a word, and burp, 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 bird's eye view. And then after that, it just caught fire.
Yeah, that genre was like that because you're giving it from your point of view. When you go on top of the camera, you know it from your point of view. So it's like we're actually seeing the shoe, like we're wearing it from up top. Okay, I see how I can walk around with these. So that's how you got me. So I'll give you that. Yeah,
that was, but it was all because of that shit.
Yeah,
Easter toy.
Yeah,
this is crazy. I would love to know what video. I have a feeling it's like a LeBron Easter shoe. I gotta one day search for that shit. I bet you there's this dude that watches. He's still a member, so he's got to watch. And his name's Killama. If he knows what video is, he'll comment because he's still a member. He don't really be in it. He says, "I thought the banana." No, the banana. I mean, it could be art wise. I mean, art. When you look at a piece of art, you look at it in your own, perspective. But it's two different collaborations. You know what I'm saying? They incorporated Kaws' art with the X's and the what's it called, companion or whatever it's called. I'm too broke to know all that fucking shit. I mean, this is the only cause I could show you from RG. He gave me a magnet, which I appreciate. Like 4 years ago. Thank you, RG. I still have the motherfucker. I should put this on.
But I see what he's saying though. You know, because Kaws got the double X's and you know what I'm saying, the banana.
Oh,
on some
like
on some porn.
Hey, yo, easy with that word. That's a serious word right there. Jason, what's up, my friend? Such a Jason in here. Fatboy Kicks in here. But yeah, man, I just think that it's such a corny word, like sneakerhead. Like, and then like I seen this. I posted on Instagram a video in the store, dude. I'm not gonna say who. It's like everyone was dying. My DMs were flooded. There's this guy who someone sent me a screenshot. And he was like, Del's channel's dead. He don't get the views. Like he's comparing who has nothing, that channel to dude who has the nothing. You still never beat me on views on battles. I got battles in the 3,000s, 4,000s. Y'all haven't even. I don't even think y'all broke 2,000 yet. So like I don't know, but this guy was talking crap. So I said, and I was like, yo, I seen this guy. This rock star that I've been doing some coverage on my other channel, and he started like reacting to haters' comments. So I said, let me take that inspiration and have some fun. So I was like, let me see what these people look like that are talking shit about me. So I look at him, and as soon as I look, I'm seeing a guy. He's wearing it says Sneakerhead on the hat, and then it says Sneakerhead on the shirt. I'm like, this is the goofiest shit ever, bro. Like,
yeah, that's tacky.
Hat and the shirt, like, me personally, I never would wear that. I have that the shirt. I've had the people that do that shirt. They sent me one a long time ago, and I wanted to show love because why not? But I never wore it. You know what I mean? Like, because I wouldn't wear that. You know what I'm saying? It's not my style. But I wanted to be nice, you know. And it's like. I showed him my other channel, which is like in the past 90 days is at like 4.5 million views. And I posted that just to shut him up. You know what I mean? It's like, this is for fun right here. I've been here for 42 minutes. I haven't gotten one dono. I'm not complaining. I'm here. I went live for 3 hours. I didn't get one dono, 3 hours live. I don't get money off these ads. Like I get peanuts off of it. I do this because I enjoy hanging out with the boys. Fucking kicks, you know, with the homies. So like this is all fun, you know.
No doubt.
I'm gonna get my money elsewhere. You know what I mean? I may not invest as much time here if the donos ain't coming in, but I mean, I'm still gonna be here, and that's why I was saying like these shoes. People want to hear what I got to say. There's always gonna be people. As I said, I can knock these walls down and say I got 3 pairs of shoes. They always gonna be fire. You know what I mean? People want to hear what I got to say. My eyes have seen too much. You know what I mean?
Them purple lobsters that you just showed. I remember before the hype was built, there was a consignment shop that had those things for $350. I didn't get them because for me, that's not a shoe that I really like. But I look back at it like, dang, that shoe's going for a lot of money compared before the hype got.
Yeah.
Hype.
Yo, you got to. When we're backstage, remind me next time we're backstage. Remind me to tell you a story about this shoe. It's a crazy story. One of my viewers found out how I got it and snitched on me because it was backdoored, and fucking I found out. That's why he don't come here no more. Because I found out he was snitched on me about it. Man. He tried getting the store in trouble and shit.
That's all good. That's all good.
And he was supposed to be my homie. So when you don't see people on the show anymore, and then you see them on other channels, and they talking mad shit, they acting out, they being rebellious, like a kid to their parents. There's reasons behind the shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't get mad for no reason. I'm a very fair man, and I show a lot of love.
I've been really busy lately, so.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, freaking let's talk about this shoe real quick. Because this is important. I don't think my chat really gives a shit about Tyler the Creator too. I do, but my chat clearly doesn't. My panel doesn't, which is fine. Why are these gonna sell? Are these gonna sell out tomorrow?
Heck yeah!
Those are back to school shoes. Yes.
That's gonna be the back to school shoes, and that's gonna be the new Panda. Watch.
Chat right now. All of that. Right effing now. Right in the comments. Sell out or sit, please.
Those are the threes, because I think the threes come out next week too.
I want
those threes come out next week, so I think both of those are more of a back to school type of shoe. So I don't need them, but they're gonna sell out.
My nephew wanted these. I told don't buy these shits.
They're gonna make a lot of pairs, so they may not sell out per se because it's a general release, but there's a lot of pairs out there.
This is a good shoe if you don't do shit.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Unfortunately, that new buck is gonna be very ashy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So if you do get it, buy yourself that mink oil spray. And spray it down, and it'll take all the ashiness away.
This said sit for a week. I'll give it a week.
Have you seen them in person yet? Because you know Nike ain't that boy.
And Stewart said it's going to sell out. I don't believe so. Do you guys want? If you guys want, maybe I'll go do a vlog tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna go out tonight
because the pictures look good until you see them in person. But the pictures look good. I haven't seen them in person, but they look good in pictures. They look dark. So.
Well, my thing is, I was talking. My nephew's birthday is coming along, and he wants a pair of kicks. And I was telling him, this ain't for you. This kid riding doing the BMX bike tricks and all this shit. You're gonna be wearing these in the streets with your crew. He'd be going deep with like freaking his whole crew riding, doing crazy shit, young kids, and young and reckless in New York, and fucking. He's gonna. Can you imagine that? For example. That white panel, if you out there in the streets riding bicycles, shout out to Ref holding it down. Thank you, B. Sneakerhead equals crackhead. I like that. We're going to leave that up. But thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Can you imagine once that gets dirty? Like if you're a young kid, like
it's over.
This is not a good shoe for kids. Boys, young men that are active. Now, if you just sitting around chilling, playing video games, shit like that, which my nephew does too, but he'd be out there. He's active outside, he's doing. I'm not saying active outside in that way. That some of you guys may have your head somewhere else. I'm talking about he's riding bikes and going off fucking jumps and hanging out with skaters and doing crazy shit. Like this shoe is gonna be destroyed so quick. I was like, you need a leather shoe.
All right, but all he gotta do is get some shoelada.
No, what he needs is this shit. This is what he need. This is what he gotta get.
Or more of those threes that are coming out. All those threes but see the threes that come out next week are leather, but it's white. It's white leather. There's some black and white ones coming out next week.
Oh yeah, let's look at that. So, chat, continue to tell me how you feeling about these. This is a pass for me. And if maybe I'll do a vlog tomorrow. I feel like a vlog is needed.
I don't even have the red thunders, white thunder. I only got the regular.
I got rid of them. I said I don't like these shits.
No, I ain't need those either.
These don't drop tomorrow. I thought these dropped tomorrow.
No, they're dropping on 27th.
See, I fucked it all up. Yeah, they're not shit, but look at the materials.
See, they trying to be these, and you ain't gonna be this.
No, it's not.
Won't you just leave this to be what it is, and let's move on. The red thunder.
But Nike runs shit into the ground. Nike go off
him. Like Nike, can't these just be the thunders? You know what I mean? Can't these just
that's it, and leave it at that, right? With the red thunders, the white. They're gonna have the blue thunders.
Purple thunders coming next. Right, they coming. They coming.
You know who did this shit? Let me put me on a big screen. Nike ain't do this shit. Jordan Brand ain't do this shit. You know who did this shit? You fucking sneakerheads. That's why I don't call me that shit no more. Just because of the color blocking is like the Thunders. Now you want to call shits White Thunders and fucking Red Thunders and Orange Thunders.
That shit is so whack.
I can't stand your sneakers.
I see where you're going with that. We started it and Nike took it and ran with it.
No, we didn't. They did. You ain't called them that until you heard.
No, I didn't call. I thought it was black and yellow sneakers.
I never called the red. No, the
I mean, but you know, you got the lightnings, and then
right. So, but based upon that, anytime they had that color blocking, they just use. Okay, I see what you say. Yeah.
They never called the red one.
Call them
the red
them
and
the
black
pandas.
Ones.
They them never the pandas, called, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I see. See, now you get the trend started. Now that's a little hype. Now they're gonna say, "Hey, man, those are
the panda fours."
Look, they never called the red and black pair the Red Thunders. Like, you see how they're actually branding it here and calling it the White Thunder on the screen?
Yeah.
They didn't do that with the red one. They took that color blocking, but then Sneakerhead started calling it that out there in the streets or in the internet.
So what did Nike call them? Did they have a name for them or anything?
Damn, I thought they was called the Red Thunders.
I thought so. What was it? They had a name for them. Nike's never not gonna have a name.
I swear they never were called that. I mean, I almost want to look up to see if I did.
That's what I'm saying. I was thinking I was about to use my phone. If we Google it, what did Nike call them?
I mean,
now they definitely call them the Red Thunders for sure. But I see what Dale's saying. Dale's saying is on this advertisement on this right here.
Yeah. I know what he's saying. I know. Yeah.
I'm gonna look real quick because I did a video with the release. We can see.
I didn't like the Red Thunders when they came out. I was upset. I feel the same way.
Dude, this is great.
You can call them the Oreo 4s if you want to. Whatever.
Is this
the Thunder alone?
Release? Is this the release? No, it's not the release. It's just me talking about the colorway. Damn, we need to find that video. I'm sure I did a release video. Because I used to do breakfast with Delzy videos. Let's see. Breakfast Delzy Jordan 4. I'll see if I have that. We used to do the Panda 4. Crazy. I mean, I would rather y'all call it the Panda 4 than that shit.
So Nike called them Crimson. Yeah. I just go. So Nike called them Crimson. They didn't call them Red Thunders. They call them Crimsons.
Shit. Dude,
right.
Crazy. Look how crazy I look in this video.
That's what they called them. They called them the Crimsons. So
dude, this is crazy. This is from how long ago was this? I said, because I wear this shirt now. Matter of fact, I have a picture with Ref wearing this shirt. This is crazy. This is from how long ago? This 7 years ago. Look how different I look here. This is sick. Hold on. Do you see me?
Yeah.
That don't look like me, bro. That's spooky. I definitely was cloned. I look like a robot. Look at Simba. Rest in peace to Simba.
You were eating good. You had that. What cereal is that right there? You were eating good.
A lot of sugar in that. Guys.
Yeah, sugar. That's where I was going with that.
Yeah, but you were on my type of wave too. Like you got in better. You're in good shape now. Like you I think you weren't always in good shape, right?
I mean, I was always. Yeah, I don't know what I was in. I was never overweight. Let me say that.
I'll wear that shirt. Like Ref has a photo. We have photos together, like from a month ago. That is sick. That is sick. This is disturbing. Oh my god, I'm disturbed. Do you see that?
Okay, well, man, okay. You know what I mean?
That's horrible. Oh God, how
you put in that work, Dale. You did what you needed to do.
I hope you asking.
I want to delete these videos. This shit is embarrassing. But yeah, so let's get to this Maniere because this was like the meat and potatoes. Some say this is better. Some say that this is better.
Yeah, I don't like the all sale. That all sale midsole is not doing it for me. Even with the that one piece on top, it's too much.
Oh wow! He said, first time I got early access. Oh wait a minute, what do you got there? Oh, you have them? What the fuck? We've been talking about them, and you have them.
Yeah, they came in. I got them off of the. Yeah.
He posted and showed them, but we started talking about some other shit.
Yo. Okay, so they look better in hand.
Yeah.
And this right here is a little thinner. I can pull out the white ones, but yeah, these.
My coworker has them. You brought them in today.
They're nice.
So what did you think of them?
I like them.
They actually don't look too bad right now on camera. I'm not going to front.
They are way better in person than they are in pictures.
But
well, if they were to tell me, would you choose those and the black cements coming out? I'll choose the black cements.
I mean, I'll choose my white pair over those two, but those ain't bad. But it's not a must cop for me. But you know, it is what it is. But for a collector, like bro, you know what I mean, and myself, like, you know, it's a good pickup for sure. I'm not downing it at all. You know what I mean? But you know, it's always gonna be competition in whatever that junk.
Yeah. So what I would say is right. I like no one sneaker collection should be the same. Everyone has their preferences and all of that. Yeah, no one
not the same.
Period. That's what I'm always say.
That's right.
No, I agree with you, bro.
Because everyone, we all have different.
See, and here's the thing for me and I call myself a collector, right? And and I am currently collecting my drops. But I have a 3. So for me, it's like I don't have to have every one that drop, but for me, I have to have the best one out of a silhouette that drop. So right now, I currently think that I have the best 3 that drop from that brand.
Oh yeah, the white one. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like when they continue to drop, like far when the 4s they just drop. That's a really nice color, you know what I mean? But I have those 4. I have a 4 already. And I like a darker shoe, like a black, but it is what it is. So I have that 4. I have a 5. I got the 12. So when they drop a 6 or 7 or 11 or, you know what I mean? That's when I'm really going to jump on. It's going to be a silhouette that I don't already have from my year.
I like that. That's good. I like that. I can dig that.
Only Maniere I'll think about buying right now is that Air Max 95.
Yes.
Air Force One.
Oh yeah, that Air Max 95 is like my best model. Air Max wise, I need those. Those are nice.
Well, I disagree with you on that, but I understand. I want those as well. But I think like the 90s. I think Air Max 90s is better.
Oh yeah, 90s is like number 2. I graduated in 95, and them neon 95s. Okay, when I seen them neon 95,
understandable, definitely understandable for sure.
But 90s is second because 90s I remember going to the mall and they had a rack of different colors of the 90s. Yeah. So between those two, beautiful.
Yeah,
but
because
them 95s and neon.
Them 95s is my second. It's 90s, 95s, and I jump all
the
way back to the OG.
We swap. Yeah,
I jumped to 97. You know what I mean? But yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's all about a preference in the air. You know, because I'm a few years older than you, so I was rocking the 90s. You know what I mean?
Right. And I came along in them 95s.
Right. You know, and I had a couple pair of those too, but I still, you know, like I say, it's generational.
Right. There you go. All of that. All of that.
And it ain't nothing but a salute because like we both have. I'm pretty sure we both have a pair of damn near all of the silhouettes of the Air Maxes. I know you got a 90, and I know you got a 95, and a 97, OG.
I got them all. Yeah, because them was some comfortable ass shoes, boy. Them was some
exactly. I had them when I was young, but that's because of my father. That was my father's favorite. My father was a big Air Max fan, but me, I wasn't. I like Air Max, but I like basketball Air Max or trainers, but not when it comes to the runners. I'm not a big runners fan.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
we weren't running ours though.
But see how good it was with Nike back then. The Air Max is like you said, basketball. These are Air Max, the Barkley joint. So it's the same concept.
Basketball.
Yeah, but they just put the Air Max on the basketball shoe. So
yeah. I mean, most of the shoes did say back in the day Air Max. Like that's the Air Max.
He said you speaking incorrectly. Respectfully, he ain't agreeing with you, Rep. I'm Maniere. You got to go. Let me see where I went. I got them right here. I went a size 10 and 10.5. I wear a 9, so you go up a size and a half. They're women exclusives. If it's a women exclusive, they suggest you go up a size.
I like those 4s, but I guess I'm biased because I really am more of a 4 person now. I'm noticing.
But listen.
But that 3 is dope. In person, it's a lot better. I liked it. I mean,
a lot of people love that damn Jordan 4 this year. But except that oxidized green, for some reason, people are staying far away from that one. I don't know what the problem is with the oxidized green.
I'm waiting for.
But I think Nike. But I think it all comes back. It's too many shoes releasing. You can't get.
I'm gonna tell y'all this.
And the oxidized was like $215, right? I think.
Remember in the beginning of the year, I was telling everybody, be ready for next year, because the prices are going up. They announced it already for the 4s. The 4s are going to be like $250 now. So, really? Yeah. So, FOAMPOSITE is going to be like $300. So just be ready. Like, what people didn't understand is they sent everybody out with the 17s and saw what the people would do with the 17s. People went crazy. They actually spent that $300. They didn't let us sit. They should have, in my opinion, they should have let us sit. That way, be like, no, we're not paying the $300. Now, if you go see, they announced it 2 weeks later after they released those 17s. That the Jordan 4s are going to be, for GRs, is going to be like $225.
We got that TV on. If you could drop that TV down, would be great.
Oh, I don't have TV. It'd be $230, between $225, $230, depending on the silhouette. Just like they do now. So some are $210 and some are $220. And then like collabs are gonna be like $250 and up. So
yeah, but a lot of these general releases are gonna sit, bro.
So that's what I'm about to say. So it's a catch-22 with that, meaning that, right? It's the manufacturer suggested retail price. If we sit there and be patient and let these shoes sit, they're gonna go to a certain price, and then they're gonna go to affordable, like some FOAMPOSITEs, right? Yeah, they're $240, but I can remember getting some FOAMPOSITEs $150. If we be patient,
there's that black pair and that like cream pair. Them things, they can't sell them at the mall near me.
Yeah, but you gotta be patient. It's like we go out here, and Nike's not stupid. If you're willing to pay resale, we might as well charge the $250. And if you don't want them, don't get them, and let them go on sale. And that's what a lot of these general releases have been doing this year, is going on sale. And Nike's still making money.
Oh yeah, they're always gonna make money, bro.
But
they literally only pay $25 per pair, bro.
Yeah, whatever. Right. So we, the consumers, are the ones who are just pressed to get them. Let them go on sale. Let them sit. But when they sit, oh, now they bricks.
Yup.
They bricks because they sit. But that's what they're supposed to do. I'm sorry.
That's a problem, man. And it is what it is.
No, we want sneakers to sit.
That's why
we want them to sit.
If I can't get it if I can't, I'm not spending over $160 for any retro, no, I'm just not doing it. I put my foot down last year, and this year I felt that, and I didn't cop everything I wanted, but I've gotten a lot that I wanted, and I'm happy. Plus, I'm happy.
It's a medium. It's always, Nike's going to always make their money, right? If they don't make it here, they're going to make it. You're going to find a sneaker that you want at the price point that you want it at. So they're going to get that person. And they're going to get the people who are going to continue to pay the $250. And then they're going to get the people to sit there and say, I'm not going to do that. But we're going to find something that you like, and you're going to get that. You're going to hit that price point. So that's what it's all about.
I did a vlog. I did a vlog like 2 weeks ago, and they had reimagined, right? Jordan 1s, $89.99 at the store. That shoe don't cost more than $20 to make, if that. Nope. They still making money, B. They were
still making money. Still.
They're overcharging by so much where they put in the Jedi mind trick. It'll either sell out, and if it don't, shit, we still make money. We sell these clothes for $80.
What I think,
period.
I think they're really trying to combat the resellers.
Yes,
this is what we really been
because resellers gonna make less. The more the money the shoe is, they can't pay for that.
Exactly, the resellers.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Keep losing money because right now you got drops that's coming out. Now you can get them and you can buy it at retail price from Nike. Hell, you can go on StockX and get some shit under retail that resellers then bought and saying, "Fuck it, let me get something for these motherfuckers."
Dude,
that's the spin. That's what they did. That's why they increased the prices to kill the reseller.
That's what they're trying to do. They trying
to. Hold up, time out real quick. Try to refrain from the F word because no one sends donos no more. So I want to at least be able to run ads through here. So the F word, try not to say that.
Did I
curse?
Did I curse?
Just try not to say the F
word. Okay, I won't, because I don't curse somebody. I did
a stream a few weeks ago. I mean, if people are sending donos, then it's one thing. But y'all don't have to. But at least let's keep the ads running.
Yeah, but that is the reason. That makes sense. They're trying to kill the resellers because if you originally charged $250, what's the profit there?
That's the project. Exactly.
I'm looking at the Spider-Mans. So Spider-Man, remember the Spider-Man had a little hype. They're going for like $3 and change. Bro, you could get some sizes under retail right now. The Spider-Man joint that released a year or so.
Put it this way though, like
which one? You talking about the second? The second.
One, you have your shirts, right? Mm-hmm. How would you feel knowing that you're selling each shirt between like $25 to $30, and then somebody goes ahead and starts selling for $500?
Ooh, someone got some gas loose. I mean, Henry, I got my own shoe. You could talk about the Saucony. Think about that.
Well, the thing is, but I feel like the shirts are a little bit more that's with Saucony.
True.
You know?
Okay, I get what you're saying. I mean, honestly, like I would make sure that everyone's able to get a shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
unless I like promoted it as a limited edition.
Let's say you said they sell you out, right? You don't have no more shirts. They're not making them no more. Blah blah blah. Right? Let's just say that, right? And then you only made, let's say, $100K out of all the shirts you made. But these resellers are making $1 million plus out of your product, your name.
Yeah, but you got to look at it like this: they're promoting and making and building hype. I know this is gonna bother people. What I'm saying is, but they're making these brands hot by creating the hype. They are the ones that are creating the hype.
I feel you on that.
But if you say that, there, look at the dunks, right? The resellers took those dunks and ran with it. Now Nike decided, okay, we're gonna come out with a limited amount of dunks. Those are sitting, but they're probably still selling. But I just wonder with the whole dunk thing, right? Because dunks are just sitting like it's nothing. And initially, when they made them limited, I don't know if Nike made them limited and the resellers were just snatching them all up. I just wonder how that all works.
They made them limited at first to create the hype. And I think the plan was that we're going to make it where people want them so bad that they just keep buying them and buying them. And we're going to use the shittiest materials that we can find, that money can buy, the cheapest, shittiest materials. And we're going to keep releasing these crap. Dude, the dunks, the panda dunks, those that's not leather. There's no way that's leather.
No, it's synthetic. It's literally, not even
horrible.
I mean, those things were reselling for $400.
I remember people hitting all the time on them shit. Like all the time, bro. It was crazy.
For a shoe that's $100. Yeah. Nike decided we're gonna up the price doing a hype to $115. But they were originally $100.
Mm-hmm. It's insane.
But that's fucking insane, bro. Let's be honest. A lot of these hype sneakers that are out there, they're not raw leather. They're not raw suede. They're not. No,
no, we know that. We know.
So
but like I said, it's not about the. It's about the art for me. That's why we collect these. That's why we buy these things. We know we know it don't cost that much.
Well, probably like you, but most people don't. Most people buying now either because of the value or the hype.
And that's that bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. No commercials. That's that baloney.
That's
okay.
No, shit is fine. It's the F word we got.
Okay. But it's that word that you said, sneakerhead, right? Where they don't understand why.
That's why don't call me that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Buy the sneakers you like.
You get what I'm saying now?
Like,
Yeah.
That's why I'm with DELZ, because me and DELZ, I don't think we've ever considered ourselves sneakerheads ever. People just,
I just always get called it. Ham, you gotta show your face.
I'm like, no, to me,
I gotta see your face.
See, brother, I'm kind of like you. I like the art. To me, all these sneakers are art pieces.
Art.
They're
period.
Art. The way the panel, each overlay, each stitching makes this certain design, makes this certain silhouette. It's just dope. That's just me. I've been an artist since I was a kid. I love drawing. I was a graffiti artist almost all my youth. I still draw graffiti here and there.
Yep, that's what it's art. Yeah,
and to me, like you said, to me it's always been more of an art. And I get when it comes to sneaker, why I get passionate about it is there's a lot of meaning behind these sneakers to me. Like why my two favorite Nikes ever were the Godzillas and the Uptempo is because they both represented graffiti. So
real quick, shout out to Cold Miss. He just sent the dono. Thank you, Cold Miss.
You gotta know when to buy, when to shop.
Yeah. It's supposed to be the reimagined cement, but people was complaining about Nike changing. Okay. I don't know. Maybe.
Wait, what?
You saying this was supposed to be the reimagined cement? I mean,
no.
They are. When you put those next to each other, it is a cement. They just took away the elephant print and put a gray.
I saw the sample.
Who knows? Thank you, Cole.
I saw the sample when they announced it. They already had the look-see out for it. I saw it. They're talking about pushing it back is because they're trying to get that 88 silhouette. They're trying to get that 88 shape. That's the thing that they kind of. The last reimagine was this Black Cement 4. That's it. That's no more. The reimagined project is over. It flopped afterwards. So they're like, we're done. Now they're just
flop. The reimagined 4 is a smash hit.
No, it was. That one was good, but the other one weren't.
That's when they dropped. It was the only one that flopped was the freaking one, the Royal One, because they're stupid the way they put it out.
The Royal One, the two.
That wasn't a reimagined shoe, bro.
It was actually part of the pack.
No, it wasn't.
No, not the two.
Yeah.
Not
the two wasn't. It didn't even say it on the box.
It didn't say it in the box, but it was part of it. I'm telling you.
No. You're saying these were reimagined twos?
No, there's nothing reimagined about it. They didn't switch it up at all. The whole thing is like Marvel What If. That's all reimagined is. Imagine the Royals having suede. Imagine the Breads having leather.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Well, they didn't do that with the 3.
They did. They reimagined the 3s.
They aged it.
I mean, that's technically not reimagined. That's just the aged look. That's
true, very true. But the 2, they did nothing. They just released
it. So what do you consider the lost and found Chicago ones? Wasn't that reimagined?
Yes, it was. That was the Turner.
So that was the same concept with the 3s.
Exactly, but that's not reimagined. That's just an aged Jordan 1. That's just an aged Jordan 3.
I mean, but that's what Nike called it, though.
They called it reimagine. They said, let's reimagine this shoe.
Put it this way: if you get a shoe and it's been proven, because how many? Look at the White Thunders. Y'all just talked about the White Thunders. Why it wasn't even going to be called the White Thunder? It's called the White Thunder now. People started calling it the White Thunder.
Sneakerheads.
That's what I'm saying. So
damn sneakerheads.
It's just
diabolical bastards.
But
gotta ruin everything, man.
They did. That's why resellers came along, because of these doggone sneakerheads.
The white cement
sneakerheads are shitheads.
The white cement 4s next year. They're gonna be true to the '89 silhouette. They're basically what they're trying to do now is bring back the old style. A lot of the ones next year, the OG ones are gonna have that OG one look, and it doesn't have the BBL in the back. It's just straight flat like the '85.
So let me ask you a question, right? So I got the 2018 pairs, or whatever year it'll be. So if they do reimagine next year, right, and they release in 5 years, what they gonna call those?
They're not gonna.
And they're gonna say, "Hey, man, that's an OG. That was the prototype drink. Those are the ones that was supposed to come out before the OG. Come on, man.
The reimagine pack is done this year. This was it. This is it. This year is it. Next year is basically they're just trying to revamp OG silhouettes, because that's what everybody's been asking for. That's what everybody wants. If you go look at the UNC ones that are coming out next year, they're gonna have that flat back, no BBL.
And that's reimagined style. It's gonna have
that. But we can agree. We can agree to disagree a little bit, right? Because when the 2018 Cement 3s came out, right, they all sold out. So all these ones that are coming out next year, they sold out the last time they were around. So I guess now there were certain people that wanted the OG, so they're still going to sell out. So Nike's still eating at the end of the day on both re-releases. They both sold out.
It's been like that since '99.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they do a great marketing for us to fall for it every time. They say, okay.
The only thing I'm to, and I had a conversation with a rep from a company, because me and him we're getting a pretty close friendship, and what's missing from a lot of these companies is the story that used to be behind the sneakers. A lot of them don't have no stories. Remember the commercials we used to watch, the story, how they amped us up, and how it was like, oh my God, what is that coming out? What is the story behind everything? They're like with the Hair 7s, it was a story between the friendship between Bugs Bunny and freaking Jordan. It was like, Godzilla, my favorite, the CB9, the CB34s, the Godzillas. I
remember that commercial.
The whole story behind it. That's what they called them, so they made it that way, and blah blah blah. There was always a story behind the sneaker. Now there really isn't. Let's be honest. And that's what, and to me, I started noticing. I'm like, yo, that's true. That used to be the dope part about it, like the Black Cat. Why did they call it the Black Cat? Why did they bring out the Black Cat series? Because that's what they used to call Jordan. They, even with Kobe, the Black Mamba. What happened to all those stories? And the biggest proof, and the biggest debate is with the Grinches. The Grinches is the Green Mamba, but that story got destroyed by what we just called them, the sneakerheads, who started calling it the Grinches.
So I think that's where the problem lies. We start telling the story. We didn't allow Nike to tell the story per se, right? We imagined our own story and we ran with it.
No, not we.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
No. You sneakerheads did. Not
yes.
Me.
Yes. They took the story and ran with it. So it's like Nike said, I'm not going to tell the story no more. Y'all telling the story for us. And it's free publicity. It's free. It's free marketing. Y'all telling the story.
All the marketing is through you sneakerheads.
It's through social media. So I think that's where they shifted, where we had no choice but to watch the commercials. Nike had to do the commercials for us to know what sneaker was coming out, right? But now all we gotta do is go on Sneaker Detroit, Sneaker News. They leak it to them, and we know what sneakers coming out. Why do we gotta market it?
Oh, I'm not. It's starting to.
Them motherfuckers calling them dudes. Them dudes never called those red lightnings until you sneakerheads started playing around with that shit. We were calling them shits the NWO Wolf Packs when they first came out. Remember those?
I remember being in the military. It all started with that bread thing, right? I remember being a young adult, and there were black and red Jordans. They were called black and red Jordans. Where did the name bread come from? I said, what does bread mean? Oh, they combined the word black and red. Oh, okay. I thought they were black and red or Chicago colorway. So that's where it all started, in my opinion. I gotta make sure it's it.
Yeah, but the lightning shit sounds stupid, bro. White lightning.
Yeah, what does that even mean?
I understand why they calling it that, because the color blocking.
Yeah, we get the color blocking, but it's still, that's not, I don't think that was something Nike would come up with.
They might as well put it in like
I have a legit hate for that shit now.
Listen, they might as well put it in a crate and call it the moonshine pack or something.
That's that sneakerhead shit.
It's coming.
There you go. That's exactly what it is.
That's that sneakerhead shit.
Purple lightning.
I learned something new tonight. I am not. I knew I was
orange lightning. They're gonna have a rainbow lightning.
Yep.
They're gonna have the Pride.
It's the rainbow pack.
Rainbow light.
The rainbow pack. Like the Pantone pack.
Yeah, they're gonna have the Pride pack, rainbow lightning pack. I'm telling you, it's all.
Which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Each his own.
What you like?
You're right.
Yeah, I'm not. That's just not me. I'm not that. I'm not your target audience.
Type of people in the world: good people and bad people. And that's it. And there's both of every fucking thing in the world.
Oh yeah, of course. Yes.
Facts.
So,
but in other news,
I like the route the company I am dealing with more is going next year, and what they're doing now.
Who? Ewing?
Yes, I've seen them.
You gotta be clear about it, because not everyone knows you. You know, you get cash.
Yeah.
I see Ewing.
This is the next shoe I want. I can't wait for this. And they reimagined this, making it look all old and shitty. I like it. Like,
and like I said, yeah, and that's why I love eat free. Hey, let people go ahead and get those. I'm good with those.
I can't wait. They're gonna go.
Yeah, let people get those, and it's gonna be hype behind that. Let them get them. They
went a little too stupid by the air unit. The part of the midsole, y'all made that too dark.
Yeah, I'm good with those.
Why do y'all have to make them that dark?
Yeah, those are really dark though. They do look dark.
That's what I don't like. They just
why do y'all?
It's like Nike make everything. They try to make everything aged though.
I want my shit new, bro. Can I get my shit new?
Can we get some shoes that are this new?
You know who I blame for this shit?
What's the name? Off-White.
Sneakerhead.
You.
Here you go with the no. Oh, you brought it to your peoples. Okay, you ain't pointing.
No, not my people. You, the sneakerheads.
Yeah, I know who you talking.
You know what they did, right? Let me explain what they did, right? Mother effer's so scared. You so scared to wear your shoes. You don't want them get them dirty, right?
Oh, I see where you're going with that. So they said, I see where you're going with that. Okay.
So now you feel cozy and you're gonna wear your shoes now, right?
Yeah, because you can't tell. Okay, I like that. That's a good. Ooh, that's
why you think that if they put out the regular Chicago ones, you think that people wouldn't be so brave to wear them? Some of y'all sneakerheads are weirdos. You buy,
and maybe that's. But wasn't Virgil the first one to do that? So Virgil may have been thinking about that, because Virgil was the first one to really do.
Let me wear my shit. They look like
they've been worn. You could wear them, and the bottoms literally have freaking shit on the bottoms.
Yep. Yeah. So
Nigel Sylvester was the first one to do the age look.
With them Jordan 1s, the ones that were all white or something, if I remember correctly. They were like a tannish ones.
That one and the other one.
Yeah, this is 2 years. I didn't realize how freaking. Why did they do that, man? I thought it was a little aged.
Man, that shit is
crazy
whack.
That's really aged. That's a lot. That is, no, I haven't seen them yet, but to see them right now, they do look really aged. Because you can look at the top. The top is pure white, and then the midsole, is like
it's yellow. No, they should have kept. You see the front part of the midsole? That's fine with me. But
but it looked like it gets darker and darker.
That is disgusting. Bitch.
That's terrible.
That's a totally different white shoe.
Yo, I literally hold on. Let me put me on. I hate you, Nike. Yo, you know why and I blame who? You sneakerhead.
Is this the title of this podcast? Is this the title of this show? You
sneakerheads, bro. Don't call me that shit ever again. Don't call me a sneakerhead. I'm waiting for haters to just call me a sneakerhead. I'm not that serious about it, but I'm just trying to be funny. I'm trying.
It's the principle. It's the principle behind it.
Shit has like a little sale. Like this is good. Like give us like a little sale. You know what I mean?
Little, yeah, a touch of it. A touch of it is cool.
Y'all went banana stew on this shit. Like,
is it still gonna sell out?
I don't know if this is gonna sell out.
I doubt it.
What's StockX saying about this shit?
You can get it for under retail.
If you want to look age, I might as well just go buy a used pair of these. But I don't want to put my foot in someone else's shit.
And that's the whole thing. That's what they're really trying to represent. Going to buy something vintage.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Which means used.
Yep.
So that's the thing. Everybody can't do it. So let's make some new shit that look like they just went and bought it from a pawn shop or a garage sale. You know what I mean? Adidas did some shit like that to some forums, man. I was so upset, bro. I was like, yo, brother, what are those? Brother, what are those?
So why they do that with this shoe, man?
I wish, like I said, we the consumers. If we don't buy them, then they're gonna stop making them. But we keep buying them.
I gotta go on StockX and see what this temperature.
No, I don't see them selling that at all, man.
I don't know how they sold out a couple of years ago.
Because it's an iconic shoe. Andre Agassi joints, tech.
Like I said, each his own, man. Them joints, they just don't catch my eye like that, man.
Tennis. It's nice.
Nah, that's an amazing. This is amazing.
It's cool. Yeah, it's cool.
All right, let me see how. Oh wow! So a size 9.
You like the Yeezy 2. If you like the Yeezy 2, that's what this shoe is.
That's the bottom of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the Yeezy 2s. I ain't had no Yeezys in my collection.
Yeah. So why? But you would, if I could get you for retail, you would.
No. So let me tell you a quick story. The reason they came out with these names because you endorsed the person. I'm not really a Kanye fan. So if I'm not a Kanye fan, I'm not gonna get you a shoe. I'm not a LeBron fan. I ain't got no LeBrons in my collection.
You're not a fan of, I got what you're saying. That makes sense.
You endorse them. I'm not endorsing Kanye.
Where's this? How much they want for this shoe? $150. So my size, I think you got to go up half size on these. I got to watch my review on this shit. But a size 9.5 is 170 on StockX. So.
Oh yeah, that's not.
Yeah, so we'll see what the temperature. I don't.
When they come out? When do they come out?
They come out on the 30th. So next week.
Okay. Oh, so next week. Okay,
next Saturday they come out.
Next Saturday release. Okay.
Or next Friday. Excuse me. Next Friday.
Oh yeah, because today's 23rd. Yeah.
I keep thinking it's not midnight yet. It's still effing super early.
The material is better than the last release, so
I'm sure. And then
they're gonna hype it. They're gonna hype it. Of course, they're gonna find something. They're gonna find something for you to say. Hey, you need to go out there and get these. They're better than the last one. What were the last ones then? How you sell me something else?
This shit lazy as hell too.
Yep, that's what I was saying. But that's like a back to school shoe.
The whole shit is silver. Like,
yeah, but it's like
why couldn't you put some white on there or sail? They use sail again on this bitch. Why you?
What's or whatever.
That's
the gray cement.
But that's gonna be The back to school shoes.
That's the back to school, right?
You know how
that's why they came out back to beat.
You know how you gotta get your kid a pair.
Why did they paint it all the way through, Henry? You know what I'm saying? Like they painted.
I'll tell you. Trust me.
Like,
I was
that
like,
shit was dumb, bro.
It looked like they had leftover white cement threes, and they just did that and painted them.
Them the gray cements, right?
Yeah, they. What other title of those? What are they title those? I don't know.
The gray cement. I saw it. Yeah, they called the gray cement.
They called the concrete threes instead of some.
They do whatever they want. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need those either. But I get it. It's the simplicity. Like it's a back to school shoe. It really is a back to school shoe, though.
Yeah, it's a pass for me.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I know.
Because there's some parents that get their kid
a
black pair of shoes and a white pair of shoes.
Yep, that's what they did. That's why they came out back to back weeks.
Yep, that's what they're gonna do.
Yo, let me ask you a question because I always see these advertisements on Instagram. Have you ever bought anything from Temu before? TEMU?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Did you get something shitty, my car, or was it okay?
No, it was nice shit. Like
good for me too.
The real deal. Like I bought a few things, but it was some shit for my car though.
Yo, like, they sell portable homes. I was gonna order one as a joke.
A what?
like for like a funny video. Like they literally sell.
You said a portable home?
Yeah.
I was kidding with my homegirl, this girl Charlie. Shout out to Charlie. A few of y'all that hung out with me has met her. She hangs out with me a lot, and she be buying mad shit off of there. And I was kidding one day. I was like she bought like this Pokemon like outfit, like it was like an air like fill up, like she was like Pikachu. She was like. I went to go hang out with her, and she was literally like sitting on the couch waiting for me like a Pikachu. It was funny as shit. I was like, "Where you get it, Temu?" She's buying all this shit there. I was like, "Man, if you could buy a house, you could. If they sold houses, you'd probably buy one and put that shit in your backyard." So I was like, "Let me see. Let's look and see." They literally have small houses on Temu. Yeah, I was like, "That shit might be funny as hell." You did a video and then you buy it for your sneakers or some shit. Like have a sneaker Temu house or some shit. Because it's gonna be small shit.
Right.
Yeah, they do sell those portable houses though. They sell them
crazy.
Home Depot has them too.
Yeah, I thought Walmart. Well, yeah, they got different companies that got that shit.
Well, we're gonna buy portable homes at Walmart.
Hey, man,
that's crazy.
It's the times, bro.
Man, you can buy sneakers off. You can buy sneakers off Walmart. They got a third party. It's through a third party, but
So the reason why I mentioned that, not necessarily, I was just joking. Well, I was serious about like I've seen them do it, but I see advertisements now on Instagram, and they're literally selling Jordans there now.
Yeah,
I'm not buying it off of there though.
Like not like lookalikes, but like actual Jordan shoes. Now, are they legit? I mean, I would not recommend buying.
So what's the price of them?
I didn't look that deep into it, but I seen the advertisements. I'm not trying to.
That Sheen thing. They're selling.
No, it was Sheen. Matter of fact, it wasn't Temu. You're right. It was Sheen. I got it. Sheen. SHEIN. Sheen.
Yeah. Sheen. Cheyenne. Sheen.
Yeah. Sheen.
Something like that.
That shit.
I'm not buying it. I'm not.
My bang.
That shit was popping up all the time with the Jordans because of the algorithm. So they pop up like t-shirts, like metal t-shirts. I like wearing like the rock t-shirts and heavy metal t-shirts. And then I've seen like Jordans now on Shein, but like they're getting away with this. Like they're just able to sell like all these. Is it because they're in China and the copyright shit is different out there?
Yep.
Or are these legit shoes?
Or have they become resellers too?
I'm gonna tell you.
Now there's a lot of resellers to do what they wanted to do.
I'm gonna
unless StockX do it, because StockX does it.
What you saying, Henry? I want to hear what you got to say.
I'm gonna tell you this: just don't buy them from there.
I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna tell people not to, but I sure the hell would. I'm not trying to get sued. I'll tell you right now, I would never think about doing that shit. But I mean, they could act. They're really like doing this now. Like I don't remember what Jordan it was, but I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see pop-ups. Sheen with Jordans.
They have red Octobers in Sheen, bro.
Man, but what's the price of them shits? I'm sorry. That shit, if they're not resale value, then they gotta be fake.
Yeah. I'm just being careful. Sheen got a lot more money than DELZ does. So I'm not trying to talk shit and get bashed up. Everyone's suing everyone lately. I've just noticed this shit lately. I'm like, I need to chill. You gotta watch out, man.
No, you do. I mean, it's right.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people getting sued lately. Shit, I heard when Nike go after that customizer guy.
Yep, and everybody was like, nah, they're cool. He's gonna get away with all that stuff. Boom, $2.5 million. That's what they're suing him for.
What's his name again?
That's the shoe surgeon.
Yeah, but why are they suing him?
And they're still doing collabs with each other.
Nah, but that's not
they hired him for some custom.
Well, they did hire him for something.
Yeah, but you got to remember, Nike, they're stingy as heck, bro. They're not gonna be like, oh, since you did some collabs with us, it's okay for you to touch our silhouette.
I see what you're saying. They're not gonna leave it open ended.
Nope.
Yeah, but he ain't dropping like pieces like. Who else did they sue? Like the guy with the lightning bolt shit. Like
KIY.
Yeah, like these guys are producing like massive units.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like from my understanding, not factual. But what was that? Warren Lotus.
Oh, Warren Lotus. Yeah,
like these guys were like, they looked very similar to their product. This guy's just making custom shoes for celebrities, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Or I got it wrong. He's mass producing these shoes.
Yeah, he's done a couple of big productions. He has his own little like area, like boutique area in Urban Necessities. Those are beautiful. I think those are one. Oh
Dead stock. I need to DS these right away, right?
Come on, man. You need to wear that. What release was what year was that? Like 2015?
I had 5 pairs at one point. I sold 2 of them last year for over $1,000.
I regret.
I was like 2015, 2016, maybe.
I got these on sale at this spot, Eblin's in New York, for $89.99. This pair right here. I think I paid retail. The first pair I bought was at S&S, retail plus shipping. It killed me on shipping. And it was this effing pair right here. Because I remember the box came in all fucked up. But I have to put these on my feet soon. I have to unds these.
Do it.
You gotta break them. You gotta break them in. You have to break them in at least. You gotta break them in.
That midsole's gonna fall. We did a great show. Great show this afternoon. Watch today the live.
Yeah, go watch it. I had a lot of training to do.
I had this rocker dude that collects shoes. Dude, he had all these original Michael Jordan posters, like crazy old like original during the white cement days, like insane shit. Like his walls are filled with pause. That sounds weird. But they were filled with all types of shit. It was crazy. Pause. That sounds weird too. But we showing all types of shit, and he's like a rocker dude. I was showing autographed Metallica pictures, rare cassette tapes. It's a really cool live, man. I'm trying to do different shit, but I also showed these, and I need to either sell this or unds this. This has to be unds immediately or sold.
Yes, that one falls apart very quick.
Very quickly.
Yeah, so
I want to wear these. I don't want to sell these, so I need to wear
that's that big shoe, right? That like the Commanders or Command. or something.
Oh my God, my nails went like oh.
The Commandos.
Yo, my nails.
No, those are the air
Oh.
Who?
Air pressure. They're the ones that
Oh.
first try to.
Yeah. I knew what it was. I didn't know the name, but I knew it.
Commandos
so bad.
Show.
I think I gotta wear these soon.
Yep.
Either sell them or wear them, but I really don't want to sell them.
I would wear them, though. Just wear them.
Wear them for a day so you can break them in.
But these are cool, like.
So is that art?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, what I'm saying is you don't have to always wear your art. If you know that it's art.
The thing is, these gonna fall apart if I'm wearing them.
Yes.
So that means you got to treat them like art. You never wear them. You just never wear them.
No, but that's the problem. Even if he doesn't wear them, it falls apart. I've seen DS pairs that crumble like
you have to wear. This shoe and the other one I showed you, if you do not wear them, they're gonna fall apart.
Oh well, Dale, that's on you then. Yeah. Okay, you know the answer. Then wear them things then.
I have two choices. See,
okay.
I have two choices: sell them or wear them. And I'm
all right. Okay.
Because I don't know how much are these going for the air pressure?
We'll check back in a couple of months to see if you wore them.
You'll see tomorrow night. I may wear shit. You may see in about a half an hour to an hour.
That would be sick. Just like make a video out of it too, man. People don't even know what that is. That's such an historic shoe, man.
Yeah, I didn't know what they were.
Oh, they were in the outlets the last time.
Yeah, because nobody knew.
No, but they wanted like that shoe was like $350 retail. I think it was really expensive. Kick James in this bitch. Hit that like, guys, please. He said Amazon sell Jordans.
It's all through a third party. Of course, probably.
What do y'all think about the Air Jordan 2 black cement, lightly used for $69? I mean, if you like them, why not?
I mean, it's not a bad price. That's not a bad used price.
Yeah. I just feel like, I mean, unless you're balling on a budget, you might as well just wait and get the 3. You know what I'm saying? Save your money up, sell a few pairs, and LM the second. Get the black cement 3s when they drop during the holidays. You know what I mean? That's $69 you could use to put into getting that Air Jordan 3. So right now it's August. You got a couple of months to get that money right. It's gonna be $225. You should be able to get it. You know what I mean?
Wait till I get my money right.
Because I always say this, and I say this to a lot of my friends. Like they'll be like, "Yo, I think I'm gonna buy this," and I'll be like, "Yo, you buying a lot of shoes lately? Do you even really want them?" And because look, let's say I'm just grabbing anything like this. Let's say this released, right? You bought this, but you never wear it, right? Yeah, let's say you dropped $200 on this. This was $200 you could have used to buy a shoe that's coming out next month, or a shoe that's going for over retail. You bought this, and that's keeping you from getting stuff that's better. You know what I mean? It's like that's the bad thing about this whole sneakerhead shit, is that people get caught up with buying shit they don't really need and want. You know what I mean? Now, if LM the second is like, yo, I love that Jordan 2 black cement, that's my shit. Then shit, $69, lightly used, go for it. You know what I mean?
He said the second.
Right? That's what it is. LM the second. LM2. You know?
That's a good answer. I like that answer.
Because I always tell people that, man. People be like, spending. I do that too sometimes. But why did I just buy that shit? You know what I mean? I'll be like, but I still don't own this shoe, which I've been wanting, but I just bought this. You know. So yeah, I need to wear those shoes. I don't know if that's really what I'm wearing right now.
That's what I've been on, dude. That's why I really haven't copped a lot of shit that's dropped lately. Because it's like, you know what?
Nah, of course, brother. If I can help you, I'm always here, man.
Make sure to follow shit.
Yeah, that's that sneakerhead. That's what I'm saying. We gotta get off this sneakerhead shit. Yo, if you just like mother effers know if you like sneakers, you ain't gotta call yourself a sneakerhead and wear the sneakerhead hat and the sneakerhead shirt and the sneakerhead scarf and the sneakerhead jeans and the sneakerhead joggers and the sneakerhead tie and the sneakerhead jacket.
That's some Bama shit. That's some decent. That's some corny. That's some corny shit.
Let me say that. Corny shit, bro. Like
let me give you
said it right, Bama. You said it right, Bama.
Oh, so you know that terminology from the Bama. Okay, as long as you okay. I want to keep it general.
No Bama weed.
I'm from the DMV.
Okay, there you go. So it's some Bama shit.
I live in Silver Spring, bro.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It is Bama.
Yeah, he's from out your way, dude.
I'm from here. Yeah, but it's some corny shit. You can't advertise the shit. Damn.
That's some North Potomac. Let me stop.
There you go.
If you wannabes. Know, you know.
They wannabes.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, it's just starting to like make in a way no sense. Like, fine, y'all starting to do certain things that we like, but to hike up the price like that, it's just like ridiculous.
No, that shit really upsets you. You've been on that wave for a minute.
Yeah,
we gotta say no.
Just say no.
Everybody. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Everybody that wants those Galaxy foams, be ready for the retail price on the Galaxy foams.
And I'm cool. It's better than $1,000.
That is true. I will say that.
I want them shits. I will pay the $300 if that's what they want to charge. That's cool.
Yo, but I'm getting him in the building. Him, but just chill. Yo, him.
Yeah, but I get it, right? I get it. $300 ain't for everybody, but that's some people who gonna really want them are gonna pay the $300 versus paying a damn $1,000.
Yo, him.
What up?
What you like? This better? This or you like the sail white joint better?
Damn, what up, though?
What up? The original one.
Yeah. See, brother, against that. He liked the black pair better. I think Cold Mist like the black.
Make a poll in the chat.
There is a poll.
Oh yeah,
there should be.
It is.
No. Let's stand corrected with my answer.
I voted.
They both are fire. Like I said, both shoes should stand on their own. In my opinion, I don't like to pick which one is better. I just like both of them. I really do.
But you just said the black ones was better.
You did earlier.
Well, if you had my okay, you know what? The black ones are better.
That's all we say.
The black ones are better, but they both should stand on their own. I go with the black ones. You know what? You want to put my? I go with the black ones. I like the black ones. Today I like the black ones. Now tomorrow might be the white ones. Like I said, tomorrow might be the white ones, but today I'll go with the black ones. I like the black ones today.
I respect that. I respect change.
I just got them today. Shit, them shits look fire to me.
No. We're not saying. Well, I am personally saying that they don't look fire, but that's me. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I get you. If you had to pick one, because you just held my back against the wall, right? If I had to pick one, it would be the black.
You had to pick one, right? You can only get one, sir.
Yes, it would be the.
You at the stove.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me the black ones. You know, in me, I'm
how about this? Boy, that's I may have to go to I'm done. I ain't got no answer.
The white was a monster, bro.
Yeah, because the white was the OG though.
Hey, you gonna wear them first, bro. You gonna wear them white ones first. You gonna put them
I mean, if you gonna stand because I think we talk about the J Balvin's, right?
The black ones, right? Exactly.
It's the same concept with J Balvin.
It's nothing wrong with liking both of them. You know what I mean? But if you pick a favorite, pick a favorite.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. I get. Point taken.
That's it. we gotta let go of that sneakerheadism.
No, we had a whole discussion about this.
That's that sneakerheadism.
Ain't nobody over here sneakerhead.
You know what I mean?
I don't think.
Sneakerhead. You go over the sneakerhead.
That's a good one, man.
Shit. That's funny. That was funny.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Okay. Good topic, because I ain't no sneaker. Forget that. Not the definition we came up with tonight.
Right, starting to make sense.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Welcome to the Matrix. Welcome to the Matrix.
I'm sorry, I'm a little late today. Anybody hit on those Kobe's today?
Nah, I didn't go for it.
Nah, I ain't even try.
All white shoe to me, I'm kind of like religious when it comes to that. Air Force Ones and Adidas Top 10s, them only all whites. I'm gonna really be rocking.
Yeah, white is tough, boy, because you can't do nothing to them joints, boy. I think did you try for him, Ham? Oh man, he got a little cheap smile over there. I'm done. He got a smile. Enough said. You ain't even say nothing. I see the smile.
Nah, them lows is fire though. I ain't gonna lie. Them lows is nice. Them low tops, them highs to me.
This thing I got a size 14 for sale.
Huh?
I got a size 14 for sale.
Oh, okay.
What, the lows or the highs?
The highs.
Yeah. That's what's up. Oh, what deal? We take a shit. They'll I'll be back
right after these messages.
I can't really. Only thing that I'm really excited about, real talk, is them Cement 4s that's coming out. I need. It's been a long time since I had a pair of those.
What's coming out next year?
Yeah, I thought they was coming out this year, but I heard was it 25 now?
Yeah, the 25. Yeah. Because next year is the 40th anniversary, right? Or
not for the 4s.
Not for the. It's the 30th anniversary. I don't know. Shit, I'm tripping right now, man.
I mean, it depends on the silhouette, which
yeah. Is it Jordan 1s of the 40th? I don't know. I'm a little buzzed up.
I think Jordan 1 is 40.
No. Yeah, Jordan 1 is 40 years next year. I don't.
Oh yeah, the 85. Okay. 85,
yeah, 85. 25. So 85 plus 40 is
85, 25.
Yeah. So that's why they're probably coming out with all these.
Brand, yeah.
Right. That's what I'm trying to go in my head. It's the 40 for the Jordan brand. Okay. Yes.
Right. That's what's up.
Yo, rest in peace to YBCDUL from Philly. He just got his life taken out not too long ago. I just got a text. So
who
he is.
Rest in
peace. Yeah. I'm coming, dude. He's making a lot of buzz. He's talking a lot of shit on No Jumper for a while. You know, he's talking wild on No Jumper. So he definitely had people that disliked him, but people that follow, especially like No Jumper and all them people that are on there like myself. Yeah, they took his ass out in Philly today. Not too long ago. We just got a bunch. I was looking at my phone. I was like, why are people texting me? So, yeah, just an update on the shit that's just going on in the world. Real time. So.
It's always sad news, man.
Yeah, I mean, street dude shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You outside, it's bound to happen sometimes, I mean, I didn't know homeboy, but, I think some people watching may know who that is, so just wanted to mention that. You know what I mean?
These young lions.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he was that young, but he was just coming up. He was on No Jumper a lot. YBCDUL. Yeah,
they young to me though.
Philly's no joke, man. I know a lot of people in Philly, man. I'll never forget. I had some of my dudes, this clique, the GUN clique. They were Southwest Philly guys. I met them through my boy Hip and my dude Enes. He was making the band Enes. I know a lot of people in Philly. Like a lot of people. It's funny because that guy, the idiot I battled, he was popping all this Philly shit. I may know more people in Philly than you do, you dumb motherfucker, if you're watching this. Like, I know a lot of people in Philly.
I've been messing with Philly.
He kept popping this Philly. I'm from Philly. Like, My man, like I have people in Philly in my backyard to go, like they seen a raccoon pop up and they treated like the ops and just went crazy in my backyard. We had to leave my crib. I was like, what are you doing? Motherfuckers are savage. Like I know savages out there. So I'm not saying Enes is one. I'm just saying, like I know a lot of people in Philly. You know what I mean? Like it was funny, but man, Philly's no joke. That's what I'm trying to get at. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Every city kind of crazy now. I don't think there's any city in America that's not crazy.
I mean, you know, you talking that. When you say America, Philly, I'm thinking about cheesesteaks. But okay.
America is crazy right now. Every city, you know.
No doubt.
But yeah, some breaking news that, you know, I don't know if you guys know who that is. A lot of y'all are sneakerheads.
You're in a sneakerhead-ish.
Y'all don't know about other stuff. I'm just kidding.
I mean, you know, because when I
we have one viewer.
Just one.
That's us. Yeah.
Oh shit! We just ran everybody away.
Yeah, no. Everyone's still here. People are out tonight. I think it's a nice night. My phone's been ringing. I don't feel like driving. Yo, I'm at this point now. You know what it is? I had a real good week with my kids, and it was like not much stress and bullshit. So I was like, because you know, my kids are teenagers. They can be a little bit of a handful now. But everything was just such a nice week, and I'm like, I'm just so fulfilled with my week. And it's a hectic ass week when you got school back now. I'm waking up early and doing. They went to sleep early every night, woke up early, no bullshit. Or when they wake up, like you know, dragging, and I'm like, come on, we gotta get to school, you know, all that shit. Like, just a smooth week. I'm like, I don't even want to go out.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Dills. You can't. Just wait. Just imagine when they get older, bro. Like that's where I'm at right now with it. Like I know what you're going through, but it's a light at the end of that tunnel. Is all I'm trying to tell you.
Oh yeah. It gets better.
You feel me? You feel me? Because you know, mine's is grown now. I got grandbabies, and it's life is good. So. But cherish them as while they're young, because when they get old, man, you know, when they get older, the love changes. It don't change, but you know, it's not daddy, I love you. You know, you go from daddy to dad and pops, and you know what I mean. You be like, damn,
yeah.
Especially when you got girls, you know, because I got girls.
So, yeah, I mean, there's a dramatic change once they hit that 13, they you know, they go through that whole shit, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But my older daughter is becoming chill again, like real chill again, you know what I mean? So I like that, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna happen for sure. I love it when I go like to my daughter's house for like a barbecue party, and you know, they got their little young friends there, and you know, you just sitting back and just looking and like, yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah. I'm a pretty fair dad, though. I don't be tripping on that. I just need to make sure that they're not being taken advantage of by people in this cold world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we just gotta make sure we gotta keep the young sneakerheads away from them.
We gotta keep you a sneakerhead. Stay the F away from Yeah, man. I ain't a sneakerhead. I just like sneakers. I don't call myself a t-shirt head. I'll call myself a hat head. You call yourself a hat head, Ham? How many hats you got? 186
right.
Hats?
You know what? That makes a lot of sense right there.
You call yourself sock head? How many socks you own?
Because I got a lot of snapback.
Like that really sounds dumb, bro.
Because back in the day, when you put head behind something, it really wasn't a good thing. Like that's why I put that crackhead thing. Because back in the day, if you was a head, you was a fiend. Whatever it was. If it was crack, if it was meth,
but these young people are all fiends.
But I'm gonna go off your name. It is an addiction for me, man.
Exactly. Now
I'm gonna go off the name, right? So I think that's why they try to associate the whole sneakerhead thing, right? Because it's an addiction, right?
If you're an
but
addict,
I'm not.
you're ahead.
No, but it's not about the addiction part that I don't like. It's just the way that the quote unquote culture is now.
Yes, right. Yes, and I agree. And I think this conversation today. Yeah, I'm not no sneakerhead. Let's just get that understanding.
Like, as I said, you got pictures, you got people wearing hats that say sneakerhead.
Sneakerhead.
You got people that don't know shit about shoes.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I don't want you guys to call me that shit. If you call me that for fun, that's fine. I'm not gonna yell at you and be mad at you. Like, but I'm not a sneakerhead. Like, I'm not.
I totally agree.
I'm not connected to it. I'm not even. I don't even believe there's such a thing as a sneaker community. We're all just consumers, and a lot of people really don't give a shit about one another unless it's your clique, the people that you're hanging out with. Like us, we got love for each other. There ain't no community, man. People are so quick. Check how many people.
I mean, there is a community, but you know, some people is trying to spoil that, and we can't let them spoil the community because it's still a community. I'm
they take away from what brought us together.
A community is the people around you, like my neighborhood. That's my community. You know what I'm saying? That's who I give a shit about. You know what I mean? When I go to the grocery store like yesterday, and I see all the kids outside playing, and my kids got to come with me to the grocery store, and I come back and I bring ice cream for all the kids. That's the community. You hold your community down. You know what I mean? You hold your people down, the people that are here right now. You know, he wanted the weatherman's a couple of weeks ago. I tried to get him from. That's the community. But
and that's what I was about to say.
People make it like everyone that likes sneakers is part of the same thing. That's a crack of shit, bro.
No, that's the motherfucker that's trying to invade the community.
That's fake. Yeah. Gary Source walking up in here. It's all fake, B. You know what I mean?
So
your community's who's around you, who you rock with, who got your back. You know, that's your community, not that this whole sneakerhead community shit. This is all money. You guys got to understand this. Y'all all being worked. You know what I mean? Y'all all being worked. You know, the community is the people that's around you. You know what I'm saying? Calling every person that's into the sneakers the community is foolishness to me. You know what I'm saying? Unless you a part of the creation of shit. You know what I mean? You're just a customer. You're only a customer. Jay-Z said it a long time ago.
Yo, Dale, you got to drop a new T-shirt, man. Like on that.
That's I know. I've been thinking about
the anti-sneakerhead.
I was gonna say like I'm not a sneakerhead. Remember those T-shirts?
I'm not
a rapper.
Yeah.
Remember those shirts?
I like it.
I like it.
Right.
I'm not a sneakerhead. I'm already working on that.
I would buy that shirt. I would buy that shirt.
Get it together. Get it together.
But that's some fly shit right there.
It is.
Wearing a shirt that says you are a sneakerhead is corny.
Hey, I'm not a sneakerhead though, and they have some fly ass kicks on. Oh my god, that's fire.
That's fly.
That's fire, bro. I need that shirt.
Yeah, it's gonna be done.
I need that shirt.
It'll drop tomorrow.
That motherfucker say I'm not a sneakerhead. They have some fire ass kicks on though.
Yeah, that's fun. But that's what I'm saying.
I see where you went with that. I like that. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I like that.
You know, it's like a what they call that
that's the reversal.
Yeah, I can't think of the answer. Conundrum. It's like you hypocritical. I can't think of the word.
Right, that's the double conundrum.
Yeah, you doing? I can't. Man, I know. I was thinking about the word too.
Yeah, that's super fly shit right there. You know what I mean?
That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah. So you know, like it's like I'm not a rapper shit. Because that's what it comes down to, bro. Like, and like,
you're not contradicting yourself, are you? No, you're not contradicting.
I don't think I am. I mean, people.
No, that's not the word. I'm trying to figure out that word when you do the opposite.
It's the point. It's the point.
Yeah. I can't think of the word, bro. But yeah.
my whole shit is like, I think that people just want to get in with something. You know what I mean? And it's like, realistically, material items don't make.
It's all about.
It's not supposed to be what makes you like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about the wave, because with the wave right now, Asics, right? Asics is the wave. So it's all about what everybody else is looking like. Everybody wants to look the same.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody doesn't want to be their own person.
Yeah.
And that's what I thought that was all about.
And that's never been me.
Yeah, I want to,
You know, I like what I like, man. Everybody.
Yeah, we all. That's what it's supposed. That's why everybody's collection should be different.
We all should.
Like I'm about to honestly get rid of every DS shoe if I don't wear it in the next couple of months. Like, there's no reason to have them. Like, seriously, like, what the fuck am I owning these shits for if I'm not wearing them?
That's why I was just looking around. I'm like, hold up. Yeah, I need to get rid of some.
Like I seen Kanye West crib, man. Yeah, that mother effer got like nothing in his crib. And I'm like, yo, that's kind of dope, bro. Like, I'm at a point in my life, I want to minimize right now. I don't want to have so much shit. You know what I mean? I know it sounds crazy, but this is just where my brain's at right now. Like, I'm not going to be like Kanye and live in an empty home with a couch either. Like, I will have 100 pairs of shoes. I'm not saying that, but like, I want to minimize. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I literally have, no joke, I probably have 1,000 t-shirts.
I need to get there, man. I need to get
right.
I literally have 1,000. I probably have 50 Supreme shirts. I probably have 100 Babe shirts. My clothing is more expensive than my sneaker collection. Like, real talk.
I feel that.
Like,
but it comes back. It comes
like,
back to
I don't just buy just like and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't call myself a shirt head. You know what I mean? It's just dumb. You know what I mean? To me, the whole shit is weird. You know, the whole thing of the community is gathering. Like, people gather and go to SneakerCon. What is SneakerCon? It's a flea market. That's all the SneakerCon is. It's a mother effing flea market. Everyone got the table set up.
It's a sneaker convention for sneakers.
But we can say, because the Comic-Con, when they have Comic-Con and all that, they have the comic one too. It's about a business. It's about making money.
Now, I was just about to compare them. You know what the difference is, though? I'm glad you're on the same page as me. That's why I F with you. You know what the difference is? There's actual talent there. You get to meet people that are talent. Not people that just buy a bunch of shoes. There's no talent in buying shoes, okay? I'm sorry. If you think there is, then you are really far out there, okay?
That's why I love the sneakers that kind of coincides with the comic books.
You gotta know
the Marvel
shoes, but that's not a talent. That's just you being plugged in and getting shit. Okay?
That's why I love those type of shoes.
Any shoe, okay? When you go to a SneakerCon, you meet all types of people, actors, actresses, all types of people. When you go to SneakerCon, you have a bunch of tables that people pay money to rent the table out, and they sell the shoe.
Yeah, the DC one was this past weekend. I didn't make it.
Community. It's a flea market, B.
I'm not spending my $20.
Buying freaking a corner or a side table and selling a bunch of shit. That's not community.
Yeah.
There's no entertainment there except you entertaining yourself. It's a big ass garage sale.
Yeah, and that's the point. Actually,
Jordan, you ain't gonna see Michael Jordan at no SneakerCon. He's right. You know, I mean,
if they paid him enough, they would.
What I'm saying, but
if
the
they
thing
paid
is
him enough, they would for sure.
I don't speak to tickle anyone's nuts in here. You know what I'm saying? I speak my mind. If you agree with me, great. If you don't, that's fine too. Like, but
I think you also got to think what's the purpose of going to sneaker. Because so for me, I would love to meet everybody.
I like SneakerCon.
It's just like some of the people I follow on YouTube. Y'all, if y'all was at SneakerCon, it's about gathering and fellowship.
My whole thing is this: if I want to meet someone, I'm gonna meet them.
I agree. I mean. But I think it's the easy opportunity to maybe meet them at SneakerCon where we can all come together.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, I guess, but at the same time, I don't want to meet everyone.
Oh, and that could be it too. That could be it too.
When I was younger, I did. I don't want to meet. I don't even like when people recognize me now. I was saying something earlier. I was at my last show. I was at Target 2 weeks ago. This shit is weird, bro, when people recognize me. I'm not a fucking celebrity. And
man, you famous, man.
People looking
you
at
started this, man.
And acting all nervous around. And hey, are you? I know, and I can spot a mother. Yo, if you see me and you watch the show, walk up to me and smile, and don't walk up to me all weird and shit, because then I'm gonna think you ops or something, you know, and grab a chair and try to hit you in the head with it if you big or something, you know, like don't just be normal, man. I ain't fucking celebrity. I ain't rich. Shit. You know what I mean? But it's weird. Like I don't like when I was younger, I loved that. I love that shit, that attention. I remember the first SneakerCon, I took 1 billion photos. You could literally see if you go to the vlog, New York City, DELZ at SneakerCon, every 5 minutes, I had people ready to cry meeting me. I was like, what the fuck is this? Made me emotional at times. You know?
If I ever meet you, I'm not gonna cry if I meet you in person, though.
Please don't.
I won't. Yeah, I won't. I'm just.
I mean, you literally see it. Watch the SneakerCon New York.
They will cry.
My boy Dallas Petty passed away. It was like he's gonna adopt you. He's gonna adopt you. Like he was, and I thought that was cool because he's young and he's watching me and he was looking up. I mean, he's probably a lawyer or a doctor now, or maybe he's in jail or dead. Who knows? But you know, this was like 10 years ago. You know, and my shits were crazy. My videos were popping back then. But he said, "This is DELZ." No, this is me just like speaking my mind. Like this is growth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna whisper sweet nothings in y'all ears. I'm gonna say what I want to say.
Yeah, I realize that, boy. I do realize that.
And I don't care to impress people. You know what I'm saying? I always want to be remembered for me. You know what I mean?
Oh man, that's 100. I seen a meme today say, "You can't come to my funeral if you ain't got a picture with me."
Oh shit!
I thought that was hilarious.
Shit, man. Yo, these women are nuts in 2020 fucking 4, bro. They just so weird. Like these chicks are crazy. I remember when I was a kid, these girls were like not so aggressive. They so aggressive now. I know a lot of y'all got women, you're married. It's insane now. Like savages. Protect DELZ at all costs. Yeah, man. I don't want to be out there in no SneakerCon no more. I ain't with all that shit, man. If I C brother, if C brother I find out is near me, like I'll tell C brother, yo, meet me at the mall.
No, I agree with that. So yeah, then I get my $20 no more. Don't get it twisted. I think I went to a couple, but at the end of the day, it's overrated, and all they doing is looking to make money. So,
the only reason why I would go to a SneakerCon is if they paid me, or if I like wanted to buy sneakers. I'm not buying sneakers at SneakerCon. For what?
Yeah, it's overpriced, and yeah, I can't do that. And I got all the sneakers I want, so I'm good on that.
I don't want to be around a bunch of sweaty ass men all fucking day, walking around in circles. Because that's all you do when you go to SneakerCon. Because I've been to a bunch. You literally just keep walking around. It's like sheep. It's like a herd of sheep that just keep walking around in this circle. That shit is not. It's fun for 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. To me, that shit's not fun.
Yeah, just one walk through. That's it for me. I ain't doing no walking around like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's no point in it because you're just seeing the same thing. It is on repeat.
If I go to SneakerCon, I'm going there because I want to get something real exotic. Like for example, Polar Bear go there and get the mags, right? Like you know, you want to see the shit before you buy it, right? It's a big money sneaker. I get that. But if you think about it, SneakerCon is a herd of sheep that just keep walking around in a circle. And that's what Sneakerheads are. Herd of sheep.
I think they started changing up over the years when they did the panel, right? Because you have to have different reasons. They have to have other activities. There has to be other activities than walking around.
You know that shit no more. Don't call me that shit.
Hey, just because I go to SneakerCon don't make me a sneakerhead, Dales.
No, I'm kidding with you. Listen, I'm not anti-sneaker. I am not anti-SneakerCon. I promise you I'm not. But I also am I just like I get so bored so quick. Like why does a SneakerCon do something exciting, like make it a concert? You know what's so crazy right here? And this is I want to mention this because it's funny because some people have gotten so mad at me because they think like I'm this big like Trump guy, right? And I'm not any guy. Trump, Donald Trump guy. They think I'm like this.
Oh, him. Okay. I didn't know what Trump you were talking about.
Yeah. So a lot of people think like I'm a big Trumper, right? And I'm not, right? I'm not anyone guy. I don't care about politics. Think about this. They had Trump at SneakerCon, right? Why don't you have artists like rappers, musicians, a little mini concert? Why you have Trump
They do, but it'd be ghetto. It'll be well put together.
Yeah, they got a bunch of fucking so like underground artists. I'm talking about booking someone that's good.
Because they don't want to spend that money.
But I'm gonna say this though.
Soldier Boy. Who want to see Soldier Boy?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, it'd be fun. I'm with that. Like you. So they have artists there performing a little concert then.
Yeah.
At every
but like you said earlier, like if Tinker may show up.
It's always somebody performing at every one I've been to.
Like who?
It'd be like local artists on some levels.
I don't want no local artists. I'm not.
And then it'd be like, then it's a lot of times the speakers, like it'd be sports, like Dennis Rodman. It was that one, and then it was like
that's cool. Then if you got Dennis Rodman there, that's cool. But
yeah, they be having people come through, but that's not that. But I don't go for that. I don't give a fuck who there. I just like the environment. I like walking around, seeing shoes.
A little concert going.
Right, little people there. But then I take it as, especially when I go to different cities, and I take my wife with me, and we make a vacation out of it, and so to speak.
Don't say that.
It's got to be more than just SneakerCon, right? You have to, like I said,
for
it's
sure.
got to be more than you just not gonna do it for just.
You clearly love this company because you're sticking up for them. That was crazy in general, and honestly, that was foul that SneakerCon had Trump there. To be honest with you, because people are trying to get away from the political shit, and they brought him there. Okay, and that wasn't fair for people. Not everyone wants to be in a political fucking whirlwind. They want to go and buy sneakers. So in general, that was shitty on SneakerCon. I think Ty loves SneakerCon. He's like defensive.
You think SneakerCon contacted Donald, or you think Donald just said, you know what?
I don't know, but regardless, that was in poor taste. And I'm saying in general, it could have been Biden, Kamala Harris, or Trump. Like that shit should not be at SneakerCon. But see, Trump is smart. He was able to maneuver it through a sneaker, but people don't want that. They don't want to see political stuff. You know what I mean? That was just weird. It was mad weird. It was funny. It was entertaining.
That's what I was gonna say. It was entertaining to me.
It was entertaining, but it was also weird. In retrospect, like heads are trying to get outside and not see all that social media shit.
No, that's why I didn't want to. That's why I didn't go, because I didn't want to deal with all that stuff. Like I knew security issues, and I didn't feel like going to Philly for that.
Why? And people like Ref goes to these things a lot, right? And he goes because him and his girl like to travel, and his girl's awesome. She's a great chick, and they like going and traveling together and spending time together. So he's planning this trip. What about people that plan this trip and they don't want to be around that shit? But they got hotels, they book this whole shit,
right? No,
and they're trying to get away from that. It's just poor taste. You know what I mean?
Them facts. Because I'll be mad as hell if I'm got locked down in the city for some bullshit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
like, man, this is bullshit. I ain't never coming back.
But it was weird. I mean, that stream was funny, bro. That was a great stream. You want to watch a great stream? Watch the Trump at SneakerCon when we reacted to it. I don't know who was cammed up. It may have been just me. but there were so many people furious. I lost some subscribers and quote unquote friends too, which is crazy. That's crazy. People in the political shit is
it's
so
crazy.
weird.
It's crazy because I don't have that many followers, so I know exactly how many I have or subscribers or whatever, you know. And I've seen I lost a few people. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, but who cares? Look, bro, we're at a point in our lives. We're older now, yo. If you don't like me, that's fine. I don't care.
Right.
As long as my family likes me and my close friends like me, then that's great. That's all I care about. You ain't gotta like me. You think I give a shit if you like? I'm going to bed tonight, and the last thing I'm worried about is who likes me online. You know, especially in this sneaker community, because y'all ain't loyal. How many mother effers in this chat even watched that interview that I've been boasting about for the past week? I know who watched it and who didn't, and who left comments and who didn't. You know what I mean? And I've been so proud of that interview. The long interview got almost 20,000 views. You know, people didn't watch it. I don't take it personal, but I know who really fuck with me. You know what I mean? Because, like, I know if someone told me, yo, I'm proud. If Rep was like, yo, I'm proud of this thing I did, I'm checking that shit out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm checking that shit out. And I'm going to watch every fucking second of it to support my friend. You know what I mean? That's just how I am.
Legendary interview, you heard?
What happened?
G-Soft.
I said that I like that interview, you heard?
Thank you, brother. Yeah, that shit got on mad. It's crazy. None of the sneaker blogs took it, but all the music blogs did. I heard someone told me it was on Rolling Stone. They just posted on Rolling Stone.
Okay. Yeah. You deserve to be there.
Yeah.
That's all right, though, because, you know, when it pop up a little bit more, then, you know, the sneakerheads that's running those sneaker platforms.
But that's what I said. I don't even care about the sneaker shit no more, bro. Like, I don't care about this community. Like, I'm just hanging out with you and whoever's here. You know what I mean? I'm doing this for fun. You know what I mean?
Don't say that. You care about us a little bit there.
No, I care about you. I care about my audience and talking sneakers. I love sneakers.
Okay.
I'm not a part of this sneaker community. I'm detaching myself from this shit.
I see where you're going. I know where you're going with it. There.
I'm not a sneakerhead. I'm not a sneakerhead.
Yeah, that's where you're going with it. That's
what he has an admiration for gym shoes.
I'm Delzy, and you guys are my peeps, and we all hanging out talking kicks.
I know where you going with it, man. I know where you going.
Yeah. I'm not part of this goofy shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, so what are you guys doing tonight? You on sneakers?
No.
Don't start that, Gary. Don't come over here and start that, Gary. Don't go over here.
I don't have nothing to show. I'm just asking. I mean, I do, but I just was asking.
I spoke to your homie Ty the other day. He hit me up, man.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, we got to make some moves, man. So,
okay. Oh, see, I already know you can. Well, I'm gonna be quiet, bro.
Yeah.
If they don't know. They don't know.
Yeah. But you know, they got that. We doing that whole campaign shit. You know what I mean? You see, I don't know if you've seen what they pushing already with Max. With the whole like make America wavy again.
Yeah.
Check out Max B's Instagram. He got new merch. Make America wavy again. They doing the whole campaign. They doing that shit, and that shit's gonna be dope. Big shit's coming with Max B. So pay attention.
Tell you what he did. Well, he held his own. So I think I think he should be I don't know the proper wording. Rewarded, celebrated. I don't know what. I mean, for even though I'm on the other side of things, even though I'm on the other side of things, as far as career wise and all, I still respect the stand up dude.
Well, he did his time, and when he went in, he had major deals on the table when he went in. But the problem was he was under contract with that Amalgam Digital. They wouldn't let his ass out. But he had a lot of big dogs wanting him.
Yeah, they a lot of people wanted him. They had a lot of people. He was already unconscious. He had something with Jimmy, didn't he?
I think he was free from Jimmy, but the problem is he wanted to go. I think he let that rabbit out the bag, but I'm not gonna say. But he had a major artist that wanted to sign him, like a big effing artist. I could tell you behind the scenes, but it was at the time they were the hottest crew out.
No. Listen, bro, that's public information because they was all at the radio station one day. Because dude was looking at him and Pat Poose at the time when Pat Poose was on fire too.
Oh, are you talking about the boss? Is that what you're talking about?
Nah, big before that.
I mean, I can say it. I'm pretty sure Rick Ross wanted to sign him to Maybach Music.
Yeah, Ross wanted to sign him too, but at this time, I'm talking about.
He had a bunch of deals on the table. I remember that.
Yeah, basically. I was gonna say a big one anyway.
I mean, look, he's been locked up for over 10 years, man.
A long time, bro.
You know, it's been a long time.
Ghost Rider. No, he's seen that.
Last time I seen him was on my birthday.
I miss that sound. I miss that sound. I miss that. I miss his sound.
Yeah, but when you get out, everyone gonna want to do music with him. You know, he'll be on like 3 Kanye songs. He's gonna be on, everyone's shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, he's gonna be all over the place, bro. You know what I mean? As soon as he gets out, he's gonna be on everyone's album. He's good. The money's coming. Like, it's just gonna be constant.
Yo, I see Aviani putting a piece together for him. You heard?
Yeah, I know. And one thing cool is with Max, I noticed they reach into everyone that was rock. It seems like they've reached out. Max reached out to everyone that Max was rocking with before he got locked up. Everyone's getting calls, which is kind of cool because it just shows like that he want to be with his peoples. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, I mean, you kind of got to be with the people that have been loyal to you. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm excited. I just want him to win. You know what I mean?
I believe he will.
Dude, like everyone, motherfucking Kanye West put him on the album talking shit. But that was because he was getting heat because of that wave. He started using the wave talk. And he started getting heat off of that. Like, everyone was like, yo. Because the one thing about, like, Max B's got, like, such a cult following. So it's like, and, like, I see it so much, And when I used to do those mixtapes, and Max would give me all the exclusive shits. He was so particular, too. He had everything so orchestrated. Like, he'd give them exclusive, like, certain songs to me. Certain songs to DJ Lazy K. Certain songs to DJ Big Mike. Like, and then he'd give like the case, recipes to case.
Ooh, Lazy K, I did a party and had that. Ooh,
that's my home girl. If you ever see Lazy K, you tell her that you're cool with me. That's my home girl.
Nah, I did a party back in the day, and
would she do you bad? She did something bad for you?
No. We booked her.
Yeah, she's cool people, man. Last time I seen Lazy K, we drove through a snowstorm. And then they closed the club. We were supposed to DJ. It was double header. Our triple DJs. It was supposed to be me, her, and DJ Enough. There was a dope ass flyer. They promoting the shit out of that. And we drove through the snow because nothing stops in New York when it snows. But that night it did. That night it did. I had to find someone with a big ass truck just to get through, And I was like, damn, and then we were all just outside in the effing snow hanging out for a while. Like, what the fuck? We all, because she's from Jersey. But, Max had everything so orchestrated, man. Like, he'd get, like, pieces to me. So, like, the streets would get hit. He would hit the streets with what songs he wanted certain DJs to play, but no one had the same shit. So it was like crazy. Everyone had to get everyone's tapes, which I always appreciated. Like, I was like, yo, that's great. Because when I'd go get the exclusives from everyone else, every other DJ had those exclusives. You know what I mean? Like I'd get lucky, like getting some of the lock shit, D Block stuff, because I was literally like 5 minutes from D Block studio. So I literally hit up back in the days. The guy used to handle that. This guy, Super Mario, and
Mario,
Super. So he dealt with all of that. So I'd meet him over at the studio on Fordham, and he'd give me the disc. And sometimes it would be like hot off the press because I was so close to the studio. And then I was cool with J Hood too. So J Hood would slide me shit all the time too. When J Hood was still with D Block. So like that was perfect. I mean, it was all like local, you know what I mean? Like the Locks is local. Like I see them all the time. Well, mostly Chic and mostly Styles and Kiss. I see Styles is always outside. That motherfucker's always out. And Kiss, if he's not on tour, he's sitting on a lawn chair in basketball shorts, just chilling on the block. Always chilling. But Max is like that too. Like Max is always chilling. But I used to have fun with Max. He liked to go party. I like to go out and party too, man. We about at the clubs and shit all night with females. I had so many funny nights, man, with that mother effer, man. I remember once we went to this 80s party. That shit was lit. Brucey B DJ'd. Motherfuckers were dressed up in the 80s. Had the phones, the old school phones and stuff. And then after that, we went to China Club. He's like, yo, we gotta go to, I gotta talk to Funkmaster Flex, man. That's my guy. We went over to the DJ booth. He was talking that wave shit, you know what I mean? Flex liked Max. He was fond of Max. That shit was fun, man. We used to always hit the clubs, man. Because I met Max through friends. He knew so many people I knew. It was like we were bound to be friends because I knew this one that knew him. I knew this one I knew him. I knew this. It came to a point when he got out of jail, the first time, it was crazy because he used to record music at a studio in Yonkers that I was doing shit at. Like before he did, I think he did 5 years or something like that. He was recording on my boy Morph studio, Morpheus.
Yo, let me ask you a question. No disrespect to anyone, but if French that big, how big? Pause. How successful you think Max would have been right now, in your opinion?
Say that again.
Like I'm using French as a measuring stick. Pause.
Yeah.
How successful you think Max would have been if he was free? In your opinion?
If Max was free, if Max ever got locked up, he was about to be through the roof because his mixtapes were so high in the streets. Keep in mind, this is when Lil Wayne. It was all about Lil Wayne mixtapes and Max B mixtapes, bro. Like there was literally Max B versus Lil Wayne mixtapes out there in the streets. Like it was getting out of control. Like they really. It's so crazy how they just locked his ass up like that. Like it was getting crazy. Like so many people wanted to sign this guy. Like,
in my opinion, this is just my opinion. He was one of them.
No, he was the next. Max was like one of the great ones. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, you know. And he still could be. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen pictures of him. The motherfucker looks like he hasn't aged.
Yeah, no. But music not sounding like it used to. He would have caught the last end of.
Well, the music, the sound of music has changed, and that's where they got to figure out that happy medium. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true too.
Where it's the wave, but it's also what's going on.